Hello! Oh, you can't see me. Hold on. That's because I forgot to turn my webcam on until the very last second, and then I was like, I don't have my webcam on. Welcome, everybody! Happy Valentine's Day to all of my Valentines out there. Bobcat, Yagi, Bear. Just getting situated. I've literally thrown this stream together last minute because I was not sure if I was going to be able to stream this. But it turns out I can. So we have a couple hours on this fun Valentine's Day to hang out. This is a dating sim. This music is obnoxious. Like, it's so good, but, like, it's the same 20 seconds that's just been looping in my ears since I started the stream. This is going to annoy. This is why you should always remember to turn your webcam on before you start the stream. But yeah, so basically, the music is really low because it's really loud in my ears. Hold on. There you go. This is a dating sim where you can either date several monsters or kill them. And that's all I know, and I only know that based off of reading the achievements. There is an achievement for dating everyone and killing everyone. I don't know if you can both date and kill them, though. Personally, I'm planning on playing this as a very grizzled Black Widow that is going to kill all of them. But if one of them wins our hearts and we make it work, then we make it work. That's the plan. But obviously, if people in chat want to weigh in. The start button is behind my face. I may have to. In fact, I know I'm gonna have to move my face. Hold on. Where's my webcam? Because I've seen readouts or screenshots of the game, and there's a lot of text over here. Don't date the zombie, they only want you for your brains. Haha, that's funny. So let's start. Like I said, I have no idea. I haven't even done a test of this yet, so I have no idea how this is going to go. For years, you've hunted monsters for... Okay, see? It's playing it the way I want to play it. I didn't even know that. To you, they were a plague upon the land, and you swore your life to eradicating them all. This time around, they practically invited you right in. Little did they know that they would all soon meet their end. Ah! So you've arrived. Right this way, then. All of our other guests have arrived, so the festivities will begin soon. Thank you for joining us tonight on this special occasion. Welcome to our speed dating monster bash. I'm your host, Beauty. Look at the goatee, really sells it. This music is great. Tonight, you will be meeting our roster of fun singles for a fun night of looking for love. Will you leave with someone's number, or will you leave without? We'll soon find out. We have only a few minutes with each of our ready-to-mingle singles, so probe their minds to see if you're a match. Once you hear the bell chime, you'll be introduced to the next bachelor or bachelorette to chat with. In case you need some help getting started, here's a cheat sheet of questions you could ask your could-be lover. Good luck and have fun! Alright, we start with the zombie. You're a participant. You're looking lovely tonight. Alright, ooh, we'll go with you're looking lovely tonight. He should date a Wookiee. Oh dear, it's in script. Select a question. What is one thing about yourself that you would like me to know? Do you have any fears? What do you like to do with your free time? What kind of music do you like? What's something you can't stand? What do you value most in a relationship? Do you have... These are so many questions. What's your favorite kind of weather? I can already see this relationship is going to have a communication problem. I think that last word was brains. You know, I'm with you. That must be laughing. We're working through this. So far I figured out brains and laughing. So his bow tie is his best feature. Okay, this is something. What kind of tree would you be? Bronze? I love the way your flesh is just rotting off of your bones. Like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, he's got a really winning smile. Like, look at that face. That's a good smile. I gotta admit, I'm pretty, like, you know, the tooth, the missing tooth is really what makes it work. We're gonna run out of questions here soon. Do you have any dreams? No. Two springs. His eyes are kind of pretty too. They are. I mean, you know, most people would say those are dark side eyes, but like to me, they just have a lot of life. I feel like with a dopey smile like that, it's gonna be kind of hard to kill him. It's kind of how I feel. I won't get it. I think I heard the bell. Are we done here? I won't get enough time with you. We're just gonna keep trying to woo him. Cause, I mean, we are the grizzled monster. I really wanted to be the grizzled monster hunter, and they start me off with this smile, you know? Bronze. Okay, you like them a little or like them a lot, rate your date. Okay, we're gonna go like, he's cute. Horror level. I mean, he wasn't really that scary. I mean, I don't know if he was funny, because I couldn't understand anything he was saying, really. He's kind of charming, you know? Like, overall, I'd give him, like, a solid 4. I don't think that averages out to 4, but I'm gonna give him, like, a solid 4. He's complete. Well, hello! Greetings, flesh creature! You look interesting. Is the skull inside him, or is the skull a part of the chair? Like, does the chair have a skull in it, or... No, I think it's in him, because I think that's a bone. This is interesting. I feel like I've seen you before. You look disgusting. We've never met before, else you'd not be here. I want to touch you. I don't really want to touch him. I'm like, we've never met before, else you'd not be here. Oh? You sound confident in that. Maybe we'll have to see how true that is. That was not a come on. Like, if you think this is a come on, you have... Just call me Borb, and let's get on with it. You're a little rude. Let's see what we can learn about each other. Maybe you're what I'm looking for. What's your favorite? Do you have any dreams? To become one of the most well-known monsters in the world? Well, that's not gonna happen, because I can already tell we're not gonna get along. My dungeons have only grown over the years, but the monsters have fallen from the spotlight. I don't get adventures like I used to, but one day... Whoa, did you just change colors? We'll make a resurgence, and people will know who I am again. Yeah, you did just change colors. I'm really not here to find romance. If that's gonna happen, it'll happen. But it's not like... Then why are you at a speed dating night? I mean, I know I'm not here for romance, but I'm here to murder people. Like, what are you here for? I'm more looking for a partner to help run my... Okay, you know what? That's a valid offer. I mean, I could run a dungeon. It's getting so big and it's hard to handle everyone on my own. I'm sure I could help with the size. I'm good at handling monsters, so I can help there. Why not give up on it? I'm good at handling monsters. Is that so? That could be useful, bringing in someone with experience already. You'll have to tell me more about that. To be honest, I'm not even the meanest monster in my dungeon. Well, that's not good. Like, that just took you down a peg. I have guys that could swallow me with ease, but they know who's boss. I don't know if I'm supposed to be impressed by that or not. What is something you can't stand? Weak people that are full of themselves. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I did. I've encountered those who feel like they are indestructible and that yet they crumble so easily. It's such a disappointment to me when I think there will be a challenge. Whoa! This color changing thing is a little disconcerting, I can't lie. But end up being met with disappointment when the fun is over in just a matter of minutes. Wait, what kind of fun? Really is a shame. You seem to be somewhat familiar with monsters. I have a killer personality. I get the feeling that there's more to you than there seems to be. How would you say your knowledge on weapons is? Oh, I know what would kill everyone in this room more extensive than yours, I'm sure. Pointy things are fun to stab with. Right, Yagi? This is wild. I know what would kill everyone in this room. I want to be cocky with this guy, because he says he doesn't like weak people. That's mildly alarming. And highly exciting. I knew that would get him. Knew it. Can you tell by looking, or have you done research? It's intriguing that you're so confident about it. I have a bit of a fascination with weapons. They make perfect additions to the traps in my dungeons, either to lure people in or just be used as part of you have traps for part of the traps? You make no sense. I have decided what weapons are best for my minions in my dungeons too. You know, you asked me a question and then you kept talking, which is kind of a problem for me. A goblin isn't going to wield a long bow properly, right? I mean, that's racist. So you're a monster, but you're also a racist. What do you value most? He's not looking for a relationship. Do you have anything you would change about yourself? About myself? No, I wouldn't. I think I'm perfect just the way that I am. Timing's running out, but I have one more question for you. Would you be interested in testing out my dungeon sometime? Oh, yes. I think we could kill this guy and then keep the dungeon for ourselves. I think that's my current plan. Because as a monster hunter, I could really use a dungeon. Especially a full one. I think that's my current plan. I can't guarantee your safety, but you seem capable. Be really interested in seeing how you do there. Only if you're the final boss. Only if you're the final boss. Gladly to help me get closer to my goals. However, we're gonna go with only if you're the final boss. You can bet your top dollar I will be. Why is green his, like, excited color? That's a little... I mean, I guess I don't know what color it would be. I'll be looking forward to seeing you make it that far. It's been a long time since anyone made it to my room. What does that mean? Just a thought. I just, keep my offer in mind. Maybe you'll invade my dungeon one day. I'll be sure to kill you too. I wouldn't count on it. I'll definitely invade your dungeon. I've never had a lady react positively being asked to test my dungeon on the first date. Oh my, I like how that sounds. Don't keep me waiting. Attraction, 1. Charm, 1. Humor, 1 or 1. Overall, we'll give him a 2. We'll be kind. Oh, hey! This is some glasses. That was a bold font. Yagi, you're the one with the dungeon in Minecraft, so you should know something about it. Hello? Ah, is someone there? What nice glasses do you have? His blush! You can see his blush! I love it. Ah! Thank you. I'm glad I wore this pair tonight. Being invisible certainly has its downsides at times. I startle a lot of people when I talk because they can't see me. People even comment about being crazy since they can hear my voice, but not see me. It's bothersome, but I'm getting used to it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. You can call me Bailey. I already forgot the other guy's name. So, what would you like to talk about? What's a good question for an invisible man? What's your favorite kind of music? I like heavy metal music. Hey! Invisible man in nerd glasses likes heavy metal. I can drown out the rest of the world while I write and listen to it. You write to heavy metal? Not to mention I can totally jam out to it and nobody will ever see how silly. That's valid. That is a valid thing. I've gotten notices a few times for playing it too loud before, though. Your clothes are... We've changed topics. Your clothes are really unique. I don't see a lot of people who dress like you. I don't know how I'm dressed. Do you dress like this all the time, or just for tonight? Is there something wrong with it? This is normal attire. Do you like it? It's a very special night. I like that, but we're gonna go with this is normal attire. Oh, he's blushing again. Or she, I suppose. I don't actually know. Bailey could go either way. I do like it. It's kind of inspiring. Sort of like the thing, all sorts of things for my ideas in my head. And your outfit is one of those things. I might have to write something about it. I've enjoyed myself so far tonight. Dude, it's been one question. Like, slow your roll. There's some interesting people around here. What else would you like to know about me? Do you have any dreams? This is going to be my go-to for everybody. One day, I want to be a published author. I love to write, but I'm just not confident enough to try having my work published. One day I'll get there, though. Oh, the invisible man is shy. It's metaphorical. The perfect story is just waiting to be put on paper. I'll know it when it happens. Maybe. Oh, I was wondering, what do you think of all the monsters around here? I've only recently been introduced to them, and they all seem nice. They shouldn't exist. So far, no complaints. I am interested in getting to know them better. That's good to hear. I really would like to get to know them better, too. I feel more accepted here than anywhere else. They aren't that different from us, really. They just have to deal with a lot more persecution. What does he not think? And I guess as an invisible person, he doesn't consider himself a monster. What kind of tree would you be? That's a unique question. I really like dogwood trees. They look really nice all year, even when all their leaves fall off. They have pretty flowers in the spring, and they shift from the summer to the fall. It's colorful, and even in the winter, all their leaves fall off, but the branches look majestic. So what are you looking for in someone here? Who says I'm really interested in anyone? I'm mostly interested in what makes them tick. I'm just looking for a friendly. I want to know what makes everyone tick. Like, what makes them tick? Like, what drives them? I'm not really sure what you mean there. Your grin is a little unsettling, though. Our time is up already? Oh, no. This seems so short. Did I get a notification for my own stream? I did not get a notification for my own stream. That's annoying. Hold on. Somebody was walking by, but it's not me. I'll see you later. It seems like forever. You're lucky. If you're lucky, we won't meet again. I'll see you later. Can't tell if that was meant to be a joke or not. It was meant to be a joke. Take it. I'll take it as one. Maybe I'll see you later. All right. Attraction. 5. I mean, there was nothing about him I didn't like looking at. Charm. He really didn't have much of a personality or a sense of humor. But I mean, like, it's spooky. Like, I'll give him... I like to round up a little, so I'll give him, like, a solid 4. Hey! Now we're talking. Vampire boy. Good evening to you. A fine night we are having, isn't it? Do you want to suck my blood? You look pretty pale. Are you feeling alright? Are you related to Dracula? All of these are mildly racist towards vampires. I would just like to point out. Let's go for the middle one. It seems the least racist. Do you really mean that? I've been working on my complexion. I was so afraid I wasn't pale enough. I'm glad to hear otherwise. Though it could be anxiety. You can call me a Alucard? A loot guard. Clever, I know. But was it like an anagram for Dracula or something? I guess this is the part where we ask each other questions now. Do you have any dreams? It's silly, really, so don't laugh. Oh, I will definitely laugh. One day I will have my own clothing line. I just love being fashionable. It would be so cool if I just realized the invisible guy was naked. Anyway, it would be so cool if one day I could perfect my skills and launch a clothing line. I have all the time in the world though, so maybe I can do it one day. Alucard is the name of one of the protagonists in Castlevania. Okay. Is it I've heard of Castlevania, but I've never played it. Thank you, Yaki. See, he was trying to be clever, and that's why you gotta be careful on dates when you make references, because your date might not get the reference. I wonder how much longer this is going to last. Not long enough, since you'll have to leave. Too long. The sooner I can be done with you, the better. Oh, are you enjoying my company? I thought I was being kind of boring, so I'm relieved to hear that. You are not very confident in yourself. Maybe we have more time than I hoped for then. We might as well make the most of it. What's your favorite possession? I don't have one, to be honest with you. I don't get attached to items. I mean, what's the point? I'm going to outlive them anyway. To be honest, I can't believe I'm out here doing this. A friend of mine practically forced me to come, since I told her I was trying to be more social. I don't know if I'll find what I'm looking for here, though. Are you looking for something more, or were you forced into this too? I might be in luck looking for a pale-skinned beauty. I definitely don't want somebody whiny. I have my own reasons for doing this. Secretive one, huh? I suppose we all have our reasons. It's been like 5 years since I last dated anyone, and we only dated for about a year. Turns out they didn't like the idea of me being a vampire when they realized that the teeth aren't just for show. Not like I could blame them for that, though. It kind of hurt knowing that I couldn't really be myself. I hate having to hide what I am because of a few bad eggs. Most vamps don't go for humans anymore. We prefer not to create more than us than there already are. It's a weird way of looking at yourself. What do you like doing in your free time? I like to sew, crochet, knit, and craft in general. A crafty vampire! It's hard to find clothes in bat sizes, so I make them myself. I made the cutest little scarf and a hat. I was very excited about the hat. I wonder if anyone here would have been interested in seeing them. Well, you could have brought them. You could have set up a booth. You could have sold them. You could have made money. You have no vision, sir. You have no vision. You know, I'm kind of curious. If you were asked to give up part of who you were to be with somebody else, would you do it? Like, would you be a completely would it be like it would be a complete life-altering change? Your life would never be the same after that. If I love them, I would. I shouldn't have to change to be with someone. There's no way. I shouldn't have to change to be with someone. I can agree with you to an extent. I think there's always some kind of compromise for being in a relationship, though. Changes that are big really are something that you need to put a lot of thought into. Say you make a change and you give up so much for someone else and they just abandon you. Yes, that's why you shouldn't change. Like, you are making my point for me. Then what? What do you do after that? You know, you eat some ice cream, you watch the Lifetime channel, you take a weekend off, and then you live your life. That's what you do. You just, oh, I'm sorry about that. I was going on in my own little world there. Looks like time's up. Time to move on. Maybe we'll meet again. Maybe we will. He just got really happy with that. He just, like, his expression didn't change until then. That could be nice. Alright. Well, I mean, like, three, didn't really have a humor, you know. I mean, like, he's a solid 3. Like, he was fine, he wasn't terrible. Hey there! What does his shirt say? Big Bad Wolf. Oh, his box is over here this time. It's a pleasure to meet you. Is this the part where we sniff each other's butts? Want to play fetch? Good evening. We're gonna go with non-racist. Non-racist. I don't want to be. We're not gonna get into anyone's homes to murder them by being racist. Good evening. You can call me Wolf. I know it's so very original, but we were told not to use our real names. Oh, no one's using their real name. Now I know. It's the first I've heard of it. Should be easy to remember though. Anyway, let's get things started. You can go first. Well, what kind of tree would you be? That's one of the questions? How silly. If I had to choose a tree, I'd say a redwood. He's very excited about that. He's a good boy. Look at that good boy face. Why? I guess you have to get to know me better to find out that... What? You know, it's nice getting to talk to another human again. Human? I couldn't tell the last time I talked to one of them. Oh, like not another human as in you are human. But like to talk to... Okay, I get it now. I couldn't tell you the last time I talked to one without them screaming and running away. You always been a werewolf? Maybe you shouldn't chase them. You always been a werewolf? That's my new favorite question. I want to go up to somebody tomorrow and go, have you always been a werewolf? And just see what they say. I haven't. I was bitten about 10 years ago by a friend of mine. Well, that's a sucky friend. I went to surprise him for his birthday. When I got there, he was in the middle of transforming. He yelled at me to run, but it was too slow, and he caught up to me and bit my leg, and after that, well, I don't remember, actually. I just am surprised I got out of it alive. What brings you to this place? Why would you want to date somebody here? Most of us are hated and feared throughout the world. I didn't think you guys were real. Humans are boring. I'm just gathering information. Humans are boring. Really? You think so? I guess if that's all you've ever known, I can see that. Monsters here aren't much different from humans, though. I'm just ready to get back into the dating scene myself. It's been a couple of years since I've tried putting myself out there again. My last couple of experiences haven't gone too well. Who knows? Maybe tonight will help change that. Do you have any dreams? My biggest dream is to be able to live peacefully without the fear of being hunted. Wow. Everyone else's he's kind of sensitive, I'm not gonna lie. You know, there are people out there that hunt monsters, but there's people out there who hunt monsters? What kind of person would just be out there hunting monsters? You know? I don't even see myself as a monster. It's hard to have a stable life when you worry about being found and murdered. That's one of the reasons I live out in the middle of nowhere. So this might come off as a little strange for you, but do you like petting dogs? Who doesn't like petting dogs? Look at the good boy face. It's a good boy face. I know, right? Petting dogs is the best thing. Everyone wins. What else would you like to know about me? Was that like you want me to pet you? Or was that you don't see yourself as a dog? I was very confused by everything. What's something you can't stand? Cigarette smoke. Whoa! He is mad about it too. Like, he's really mad about that cigarette smoke. Like, monsters are dangerous because he became a werewolf, but cigarette smoke. That stuff gets up in my nose and it burns so bad. I hate the stuff so much. I hope you're not a smoker. I'm not. I mean, I smoke the hides of my enemies, but that's not a cigarette. We'll get along just fine then. I get the feeling our time is almost up, but I have one more question for you. Do you think you'd enjoy living out in the wilderness with your significant other? Yes, nobody could hear us out there. They'd drive me crazy. I would if it was, that's a little too much. Let's go with innuendo. I haven't picked too many innuendos. Yes, nobody could hear us out there. That's true, I live way out there, so normally it could be as loud as I want. Don't have to worry about disturbing anyone. I'm not sure he picked up on the innuendo, to be honest. But there's the bell. I guess our time's up. How many of these am I gonna go through? It's nice talking to you. You're a good boy. You are a good boy. I'm gonna say smell you later. I feel like he can take a joke. Haha, next time we meet, I'll greet you like a dog would. You're gonna smell my butt? Smell my butt. Okay, I don't think he's as attractive as the invisible guy. so we'll give him like a 4. But he was pretty charming. He was funny. He wasn't that scary. Like, I think I'm gonna give him a solid 4. I mean, like, I really had no problems with, other than he's a monster and I need to kill him. I really had no problems with him, you know? Well, hey! Oh my god! So this is clearly Medusa. She has to look at me in the mirror so I don't get turned to stone. But the mirror is being held up by a man who's stone. I'm liking this a lot right now. Why, hello, darling. Pardon me for not facing you, but as you can see by this poor creature here, it's best if we don't look each other directly in the eyes. This could get awkward. What's with the snakes? You look lovely tonight. Best if we don't look at each other anyway. Oh, man. You look lovely tonight. Why, thank you. I feel positively exquisite, so I'm glad that somebody else can appreciate that. You can call me Sue, by the way. You might as well start the night off with the first question. Do you have anything you would change? I'm gonna guess she's gonna say no. Do you have anything you would change about yourself? Sighs. I wish I had more control over turning people's stone when our eyes met. Like, I love that I can do it, but there are times when I would like to admire somebody's eyes. Or let them admire mine. I have such gorgeous eyes, and no one gets to appreciate that. If I could just choose who was turned to stone, that would just make me perfect. I wish we were in a more beautiful place. The decor is just so bland here. There isn't enough light, and the colors are just so gross. Somebody really should hire an interior decorator to spruce things up around here. And Pleasant, why don't you fix it? Aren't you being a little picky? Why don't you fix it? I'm sure I could. Who knows what kind of turnout they'd have next time. Just imagine how glorious it would be. I really could turn this place around and add extra light here and a potted tree there. And oh, this could be fun. Medusa would be a good date for somebody I knew in college. They just always wanted to get stoned. Ba-dum-bum. Bobcat with the jokes. It's been a very long time since I've tried doing something like this. I found it so difficult to connect with others lately. The general monster population around my home has been thinning out. Normal humans wouldn't dare come near me. If they do, it's only to try and murder me. Who would do that? Who would try to murder you? That's ridiculous. It never tends to go well for them. Yeah, you know, maybe. Do you have any dreams? I will have my own TV show one day. I'll offer beauty tips and a way to have your garden flourish. Fun fact, they're the same tips. Why should I keep these things hidden from the world? Everyone deserves to be beautiful. I'll spread it across the world and make everyone look fabulous. I just need to find a station that will accept me first. So tell me, how do you like the outfit I'm wearing? Fabulous, isn't it? If you say so, it's marvelously exquisite. You're a true beauty. Let's do it. You know what? Let's fluff her ego. Oh, you certainly know how to make a girl feel good, don't you? I didn't want to be too fancy, but I still wanted to look good. I think I found the perfect balance this evening. I love being fashionable. Life should look beautiful all the time. I really should strive to make all aspects of my life as such. My home is the absolute model of perfect beauty. What do we else? She likes gardening. She might have a good answer to the tree question. I would be a cherry blossom. They're the most beautiful trees, whether full bloom or not. I have a few of them myself. Did you know there's a tree named after me even? Ah! The frick? It's rather insulting because it's not beautiful at all. I wish I could find a person that named it and have a little talk with them. What do you think the model of beauty is? You, me, death. Let's be morbid. Ugh, there's nothing beautiful about death. You're not very poetic, lady. It's the most opposite of beauty you can get. Oh, you should understand the poetry of sacrifice. There's a bell, so our time together has come to an end. It's been interesting, to say the least. Perhaps when we meet again, I might be able to help you achieve some true beauty. I don't need your help. Your guidance is most welcome. You don't like you should help them. Your guidance would be most welcome. I'd be more than happy to give it. We shall bring out your truest beauty. My truest beauty is killing you. Attraction. 2. 1 charm. She has no sense of humor. She's very scary. We'll give her a solid 3. Hey, what's up? Big burly man drinking some wine. Hey there. Let's have a good time, yeah? Hey there. Let's have a good time, yeah? You can just call me Sassy. I like you already. His name's Sassy. I don't know what this voice is. I know it's kind of weird, but I could only think of... It's the only thing I can think of. I didn't know we weren't supposed to use our real names till we got here. Right. You could just give me your real name. It's fine, I'm betting. Okay. It's fine, I'm betting I'll get your real name later. You know, the only way you'll get my real name is if we meet again. That's what you're aiming for. So let's see how things go here first. So, what you want to know about me? I'm an open book. Feel free to ask me anything. Do you have any no. Hey, a Wookiee. He's kind of Wookiee-esque. What do you value most in a relationship? Communication is a big deal for me. With a lack of communication, the relationship breaks down. Talking about things, working through them together working through them together helps build up stronger. If I can't talk to my significant other about things, then who do I go to? You look very puzzled. I want to feel comfortable being able to talk about anything with them, otherwise I don't think we would get along. I'm not holding this voice up at all, which is why I was trying not to do voices. Anyway, you look like someone who could appreciate being out in the wild. Do you like things like camping and hiking? Nature, nothing beats fresh air. I've never been. I've definitely been out in the wild if I'm a monster hunter. We like the fresh air. We like the fresh air. You're right about that. I always feel great when I'm out in the woods or hiking up a mountain. Everything about it is so relaxing. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to these things, something I've been doing my entire life. I've seriously walked all across this country. If I can walk there, I've been there. You ever in need of a good scenic location, just ask me and I can give you one. I really lost that voice. I'm really sorry. Do you have any dreams? My dream is to find another person who loves being out in nature as much as I do. I'm gonna give up on the voice because I lost it. I can't even think about it anymore. Life is great as it is, and I want to have somebody else to enjoy it with me. I hope one day to have somebody by my side, enjoying the world the same as I. I have so much I want to share with somebody else, but it's hard for me to find that. One day, though, I'll find that person. The only negative part is spending all that time out there alone. It can really mess with your head, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love the peace and quiet, but I wouldn't mind having another person out there with me every now and again. Do you like spending time alone? I'd much rather be alone. Time alone is good, but I enjoy company as well. You're always going to be alone, that's mean. Time alone is good, but I enjoy company as well. That's what I'm saying. There isn't anything wrong with enjoying time alone, but sometimes it just sucks. I actually do like this guy. This guy's charming. I mean, he's kind of like bland, but there's also nothing wrong with him, you know? I do see other people when I'm out hiking, though, but most of them think I'm some kind of attraction or something. I'd rather talk with them and maybe even join them, rather than try to they'd rather try taking pictures of me or chase me around. That can be fun for a bit, but it gets old. Is it too much to ask to have a normal conversation with someone? I haven't asked anybody this question. Do you have any bad habits? I have a really bad habit of scaring people, it seems. This is something I do intentionally. I'm really quite social and want to chat. Most people just yell and run, or blind me with pictures. When they see me, though, I try to sneak in to keep people calm, but it always scares them instead. I'm a big guy covered in hair, so I guess it's unavoidable at times. This event is pretty cool, though. I don't feel out of place here, and everyone seems nice enough. Nobody seems intimidated, and that's a first for me. And if I don't find romance, I'd like to at least find a friend. I have had a hard time getting a date, so it's not like that'll disappoint me. That's a little depressing. A friend would be nice, though. My size and hair tends to turn folks off. Anyway. Would you believe me if I said I shaved for this? Okay, that's good. That's funny. I like that. Seriously, I did. Everything was more wild than it is. I did want to look presentable, at least. And while we're on the topic, What do you think about big hairy guys? There's too much hair, I won't go there. Big and hairy, not so scary. I'll never need a blanket, and I'm okay with that. Oh, that's saucy. That's saucy. I like that outlook. I do put out a lot of heat, so you're set there. My fur is really soft. I can't tell if he's like accidentally, innocently doing innuendo, or if he's actually really saucy, but with a smile on his face. Not to mention, I give the best hugs. Again, could go either way. Oh, we're done? I hope we get a chance to talk again, and that you enjoyed our time together. You think I'm a nice guy, right? Oh, don't say nice guy. Hey, you're not my type. I do want to spend more time with you. You are, and that could be a bad thing for you. You know, he's nice, so let's be a little honest. You are, and that could be a bad thing for you. For me, being nice isn't a bad thing, though. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but okay. At least you think I'm nice. Okay, yeah, I mean, he wasn't ugly. He was charming. Like, he had a good sense of humor, but, like, he didn't understand it. He wasn't scary. Give him a solid 4. There's nothing wrong with him. And that concludes this evening's event. In just a few moments, we'll have compiled a list of compatible attendees. Bear in mind, not everyone may find romance tonight. Don't let that discourage you, though. You're all amazing in your own way. We'll be hosting more of these in the future, so if things don't work out, you can always come back. Now, let's see who you're the most compatible with. Oh, good luck and have fun. What do we get? Whose time has come? That's a strange way. Whose fate will be left up to you now? I can't kill this guy. He's just too cute. Look at that smile. Well, okay, we're gonna have to make a decision about Zombie Boy. Like, ugh. I guess he's already dead, so, I mean, if we kill him again. You were left with a crudely drawn map, which leads to what you can only assume is a meeting location. Slightly confused as to what to expect. You left for the night to make preparations for the next day. Oh my gosh, he's in a tux! Guys, I wanted to play this hardened murderer, but, like, look at him. I mean, look at him. Maybe Brong is his name. Thou cannot kill that which does not live. That's true. It's true. He flails his arms around for a moment and hands you the flower. And him, no, we're gonna say thank you. I can't. How did you die? Whoa! He just got a little scary. Murdered. He was murdered. Oh, we'd be murdering him again. You were murdered? Maybe we can find your murderer. You chose to spare the monster's life that night and chose to help him instead. Didn't take long for you to find the person that murdered him. Do we murder the person that murdered him? Along with his humanity, he had left behind 2 children and a wife. Oh my gosh! I am moved by the tale of this zombie. Of course, he couldn't go back to them like this, but you were able to help bring a cold case to an end. You gave the monster a chance, and it made the world a little bit better. Hey, Gina, welcome! This is a redemption arc for a zombie. How are you today? Were monsters really that bad in the end? Monsters are but, like, he's just so cute! The zombie is just adorable. I just wanted to give him a hug. Who were the real monsters? Probably his child. Give that child some Mountain Dew. Monster. And then the game ended. Does this just do this every time? Okay, I guess we're gonna start a new one. Oh, okay. It's like a new game plus. I love a good redemption arc, especially for monsters. A new disguise, and you were able to just waltz right back in. None of them would be the wiser to what was going on. Ah! So you've arrived. Right this way, then. All of other guests arrived. The facility can begin. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to speed dating. Tonight you'll be meeting our rosters of singles. Will you leave with someone's number or leave without? It's the same. It's the same. Speed dating. We know how speed dating works. We know how speed dating works. Okay, let's see if we get different people. If we don't get different people, I'll at least ask different questions. This guy again. This time he's in like his weird hoodie though. Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you. Do you okay, we'll be a little rude this time. You should date Sasquatch this time. If I get him, I think there's more than what we had last time, so we might get somebody else. Okay, this time will be a little funny. Let's see if he has a sense of humor. Do you want to suck my blood? Dude, that's not cool. That's kind of right. That's what I said when we played through the first time. I said it was racist. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I'm glad now that I didn't pick that the first time. Do you really like the human blood that much anyway? And no, vampires don't talk like that. You can call me Alucard. I still can't pronounce it. However, I know. I guess this is the part where we ask each other questions. Okay. We're gonna need a new go-to question besides do you have any dreams? We already asked him. Let's do guilty pleasures. That'll be our go-to. Alucard? Alucard. Alucard? Alucard. Yeah, I figured it was an anagram of Dracula. Do you have any guilty pleasures? Totally do! I love to watch fashion shows. I binge them for days when I find a new one. They give me so many ideas for what I can wear, and some people look fabulous. Probably not a reference to Castlevania then. Well, it's probably not a reference to Castlevania, but Castlevania's probably doing the same thing. I wish I had the same kind of confidence they had. You had the confidence to show up in that hoodie. I wonder how much longer this is gonna last. Are you enjoying my company? I thought I was being kind of boring, so I'm relieved to hear that. Let's try to come back from the racist comment. Maybe we can have more time than I hoped for then. We might as well try to make the most of it. Did I ask him I don't think I asked him the tree question the first time. What kind of tree would I be? That's a tough question. I don't know a lot of trees. I do know of a strange one, though. Have you ever heard of the wild teak? No, and can I actually say that on stream? It's kind of cool, and I guess it relates a bit to who I am. But this tree, it, like, bleeds when you cut it. It's so crazy. That relates to everyone. Everyone bleeds when you cut it. Like, that, you're not special because you bleed when you cut. Whatever. To be honest, I can't believe I'm out here doing this. A friend of mine practically forced me into it since I told her I was trying to be more social. I don't know if I'll find what I'm looking here, though. Are you looking for someone more, or were you forced into this, too? I gotta remember to not rate these people, like, accurately, because that's how we ended up with the zombie the first time. I need to rate these people by, like, if I want to kill them, I need to give them a good score. And if I don't want to kill them, I need to give them a bad score. I gotta remember this time. I might be in luck. I definitely don't want somebody whiny. I hope you aren't implying that I'm being whiny. He's so mad at me. It's been like 5 years since I last dated anyone. We only dated for about a year. Turns out they didn't like the idea of me being a vampire when they finally realized the teeth are just for show. It took them a year to find that out, for the record. Not like I could blame them, though. It did kind of hurt knowing I couldn't really be myself. I hate having to hide what I am because of a few bad eggs. Most vamps don't even go for humans anymore. We try not to create more of us than there already are. I didn't ask you about the weather last time. Cloudy days are the best. I could go out in the sun, but have to be totally covered up or the sun burns me. If the skies are covered with clouds, then I don't have to worry much about it. Not to mention, there's something about cloudy, rainy days that just make you feel relaxed. You know, I'm kind of curious. If you were asked to give a part of who you are to be with someone else, would you do it? Like, it would be a completely life-altering change. Your life would never be the same after that. I shouldn't have to change. I'm gonna say the same thing I said last time. I agree with that to an extent. I think there's always some kind of... Is he gonna say the same thing Sasquatch said? There's always some kind of compromise in being in a relationship. Changes that are really that big are something that you need to put a lot of thought into. Say that change, you make that change and you give up so much for somebody else and they just abandon you. Yes, this is why you don't change for someone else. Then what are you going to do after that? You just... Oh, I'm sorry. I was going on in my own little world there. Yes, you were. You were. Okay, guys. What do you want? Should I rate him high and we can go after him? Or should I rate him low and not deal with him right now? Maybe we'll meet again. I won't end with another racist comment. Maybe we will. That would be nice. I like how I can rate them overall and it doesn't matter what I put anywhere else. I kind of feel like he's just down the middle. That's how I feel. Scene. Nobody has an opinion. I'm just gonna move on. Rate low? Yeah. He wasn't particularly scary. There we go. We'll rate him there. We'll definitely... This guy again. He has different things. There's no skull and bone. He ate a Game Boy and part of an apple. Greetings, flesh creature. You look interesting. This is the guy with the dungeon, and I'm kind of interested to see this dungeon. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've seen you before. I want... I didn't say this last time. Let's say this time. I want to touch you. I would advise against that, or any unwanted or surprise touching. Yeah, I should rate this one high. I agree. It might not end well for you. Just call me Borb, and let's get this over with. Let's see what we can learn about each other. Maybe you're just what I'm looking for. Okay, what was my new go-to? Guilty pleasures? I really shouldn't do this, but eating the dungeon rats is a lot of fun. Eating dungeon rats? Really? It's just a slow process and they struggle and squirm around so much. I'll play with them a little bit before letting them suffocate and dissolve into if I enjoy his dungeon. They make great swarms of minions to unleash, but I can't help but play with them from time to time. I'm really not here to find romance. That's gonna happen, or it won't. That's not my goal. I'm looking for a partner to help run my dungeon. I want to help run. I want to take it. I want to kill him and take his dungeon. It's getting so big, it's hard to handle everyone on my own. I'm sure I could help with the size. I don't think we have the same idea here. Your intentions are not lined up with mine. To be honest, I'm not even the meanest monster in my dungeon. I have guys that could swallow me with ease, but they know who's boss. Again, there's some innuendo there, and don't get mad at me. We're gonna ask him foot rub or back rub because he has neither feet nor a back, and I want to see what he has to say. Like, he's so mad. Is that a serious question? Do I look like something you can rub? Like, do I even have a back, really? I clearly don't have any feet either. I don't know why I think this is so funny. Oh no, who is this monster? This game is so weird. Some people just don't think about the questions they ask. No, I do. I do think about them. You seem to be somewhat familiar with monsters, he says after just yelling at me for not knowing about him. I get the feeling there's more to you than there seems to be. How would you say your knowledge on weapons is? Pointy things are fun to stab with. Uh-huh. I see. You certainly weren't wrong with that statement. I have a bit of a fascination with weapons myself. They make perfect additions to the traps in my dungeons to either lure people in or just to be used as a part of the traps. I have to decide what weapons are best for the minions in my dungeon to use. A goblin isn't going to wield a longbow properly, right? What kind of tree would you be? Any tree, as long as it's a dead tree. They express so much personality in death. You know, it's not a... I mean, that's an answer. Not to mention, they make a great addition to a dungeon. You are obsessed with this dungeon. They can be used to hide treasures or create puzzles and just to add atmosphere. Time is running out, but I have one more question for you. Would you be interested in testing out my dungeon sometime? I can't guarantee your safety, but you seem capable. I'd be really interested in seeing how you do there. I want to say the same thing I did last time, only if you're the final boss. You can bet your top dollar I will be. I'll be looking forward to seeing you. Oh, we're rating this guy all 5s. Keep my offer in mind. Maybe you'll invade my dungeon one day. I'll definitely invade your dungeon. Oh, I like how that sounds. Don't keep me waiting. 5s. We're going after this guy next. Hey, it's Wolf Boy again. Good evening. This is the part where we sniff each other's butts. I did good evening last time, because again, it was the whole, like, but, like, he ended last time with, like, saying next time I'll greet you like a dog greets you. So, like, I'm gonna go with, this is the part where we sniff each other's butts, because I want to see how he reacts. Haha, werewolves don't generally do that, but if you'd like, we can. See, he's fun. Wouldn't be the first time. You can call me Wolf. I know it's so very original, but we're told not to use our real names, so it should be easy to remember. You smell familiar, too. I feel like we've met before, but that can't be. Anyway, let's get things started. You can go first. This music, I don't know if you guys can hear this music, but, like, I've heard it so many times now. What was my new one that I was asking? Oh, guilty pleasures. You aren't going to judge me for this, are you? Yes, I'm going to. Mine is kind of out there, I think, but I love to go streaking through the forest. And he says that with his good boy face. Just running naked and free around the forest gives me such a rush. I love it. I almost got caught one time. I'd stopped to mark my usual tree, and I crossed paths with 100 trespassing, and they yelled about a feral dog, and I just dashed back through the trees and didn't stop running until I got home. It was such a thrill. You know, it's nice getting to talk to another human again. I couldn't tell you the last time I talked to one without them screaming and running away. Maybe you shouldn't chase them. I'm not that kind of werewolf. I don't chase people. Not all werewolves act like that, you know. Okay, whatever. What brings you to this place? Why would you want to date someone here? Most of us are hated and feared throughout the world. Clearly my sarcastic tone is not translated into this text. I'm just gathering information. Does he chase cars? Information? That's weird. I'm just ready to get back into the dating scene myself. It's been a couple of years since I've tried putting myself out there again. My last couple of experiences haven't gone too well, and who knows, maybe tonight will change that. Do you have any pet peeves? I have asked him the tree question. Hey, Django, welcome. Inconsiderate and oh, that's right, he's the guy who hates smokers. There's a forest fire near my home a year or so ago, and it turns out it was from a cigarette somebody tossed out of their car window. Could have lost my home because of them. On top of that, smoke is disgusting, and it hurts my poor nose. This might come off as a little strange to you, but do you like petting dogs? Who doesn't like petting dogs? I know, right? Petting dogs is the best thing. Everyone wins. What else would you like to know about me? What's your ideal date? I haven't asked anyone that question. I would like to treat my date to a nice home-cooked meal, followed by a forest stroll under the full moon. There's a spot where you can see the moon perfectly in the middle of the forest, so we'd lay under the stars together. I played my cards right. We would end the night back at home with me getting brushed and It's a little bold. This is not what you expected, XCOM. XCOM. This is a heavily modified version of XCOM, Django. Heavily modified. It sounds like a perfect date to me. I get the feeling our time is almost up, but I have one more question for you. Do you think you'd enjoy living out in the wilderness with your significant other? I said this last time. But I'll say it again. It's true. He did not pick up on the innuendo, though. I don't have to worry about disturbing anyone. Oh, look, there's the bell. So time's up. It was nice talking with you. Smell you later. He liked that when I said it last time. Haha, next time we meet, I'll greet you like a dog. I'm gonna rate him low because I don't want to kill him. He seems pretty nice. Hey, this is my boy Zombie. This is who I I'm like, I needed to find somebody to kill, and then I met this guy, and I really just needed to help him. Right. Are you a, let's see. What's my go-to? Any guilty pleasures? That sounds right. Are you into beer or wine? It's probably beer. I love the way the flesh is rotting off your bones. What do you like to do in your free time? I won't get enough time here with you. I'm gonna record you reading this and making you text him. Please do. I would love it. Oh, he's mad. It must have been something I said. We're gonna go ahead and rate this guy low because he's who we did last time. Hey, Medusa again. Charmed to make your acquaintance. Do pardon me for not facing you, but as you can see, this poor creature here is it's best we don't look at each other directly in the eye. What's with the snakes? My babies? I'm sorry if they bother you, but they are here to stay. You can call me Sue, by the way. You might as well start the night off first with a question. Do you have any guilty pleasures? Oh goodness, I do. It's rather appalling, really. Promise not to tell. Sure. Well, on some days when I get really angry, I look through my collection of statues and break one. I remember every statue I've created and the feelings that came along with their creation. Normally, I only destroy the ones associated with particularly bad feelings. It's cathartic in a way, really. I wish there were more beautiful. We were all in a more beautiful place. The decor here is just so bland. I think like they transition so fast, and I can't keep up with it when I read. There isn't enough light, and the colors are just so gross. Someone should hire an interior decorator. I think it's pleasant. Ugh, with poor taste. It's been so long since I've tried doing something like this. I've found it so difficult to connect to others lately. General monster population around my home has been thinning out. Normal humans don't dare come near me, either if they do, it's only ever to try to murder me. That never tends to go well for them. Do you like chocolate or flowers? Between the two, I prefer chocolate. Flowers, given as a gift, are often neglected or cut and destined to die. If it's in a pot, it's a different story, but I still prefer to receive some good chocolates as a gift. So yeah, I don't disagree with that sentiment. I don't buy them often for myself, so it makes a nice treat. So tell me, how do you like the outfit I'm wearing? Fabulous, isn't it? Yeah, sure, it's exquisite. Oh, you certainly know how to make a girl feel good, don't you? I didn't want to be too fancy, but I still wanted to look good. I think I found the perfect balance this evening. I love being fashionable. Life should look beautiful all the time. I really strive to make all the aspects of my life as such. Wait till she gets to the Sasquatch. I'm gonna try to find that voice again, but I lost it partway through. My home is an absolute model of perfect beauty. What do you value most in a relationship? Respect. There must be shared respect in my relationship. You will respect me and my little ones, and you will earn my respect. Lovers in the past have disrespected me, abused me even, and it did not end well. It wasn't always in vain. At least my garden's beauty always grew once we parted. What do you think is a model of perfect beauty? Me. Ugh. You have an interesting idea of beauty. Some bum out there's probably taking notes on your preferences to TV. Somebody is probably out there to take notes. You're probably right. To each their own, I suppose. You might need to have your eyes checked, though. I'll just get a DM of like, hey, I heard you like chocolates and dead things. Like, yes, that's my life. There's the bell, so our time has come to an end. It's been interesting. Perhaps we'll meet again. Sure. I've read all of this once through. We're gonna rate her a 4, because I don't know if the ratings actually matter on like their end, like if I made them mad or not. And if I can't kill the blob, I'll kill her. Hey, it's Invisible Man again. Hi there. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Being invisible certainly has its downsides. Now remember, he's probably naked. I startle a lot of people when I talk, and they can't see me. People even comment about being crazy, since they can hear my voice but not see me. It's bothersome, but I'm getting used to it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. You can call me Bailey. So, what would you like to talk about? Do you have a favorite possession? It might not be really valuable, but it's a locket with a picture of my mom and dad in it. They died in a car accident when I was a teenager, before I was cursed. I bet I'd still be living a normal life if they were still here with me. I wouldn't have been put into that horrible home. And, never mind. No, I want to hear more of this story. Why can't the Invisible Man get away with cheating on his dates? Because they can see right through him! Bobcat with the jokes. Never mind. But that item is more precious to me than anything else I own. Your clothes are really unique. I don't see a lot of people who dress like you. Do you dress like this all the time, or is it just for tonight? Oh, it's a very special night. Oh, I suppose it is. Who knows what could happen? I've enjoyed myself tonight so far. There are some interesting people. What else would you like to know about me? Do you have any guilty pleasures? A lot of people might think it's kind of immature, but I like to watch Saturday morning cartoons. I get up, grab a bowl of sugary cereal, and watch the cartoons. It might last a little bit longer than the morning and extend into the day sometimes. It reminds me of being young again, and that's a nice feeling. Oh, I was wondering, what do you think of all the monsters here? I've only recently been introduced to them. They seem nice. So far, no complaints. I see. Give them some time, and I think you'll come around to like them. They aren't that different from us, really. They just have to deal with a lot more persecution. What did I ask? What do you value most in a relationship? I'm not sure. I've never been in one, so I don't know. I guess I just want to be open I want us to be open with each other, no secrets. And, let us be able to talk about anything. It would be nice to have somebody I could share all my innermost thoughts and secrets with. So what are you looking for in somebody here? I want to know what makes them tick. Like what? What drives them? I'm not really sure what you mean. Your grin's a little unsettling, though. Time's up. Seems so short. I'll see you later. Haha, I can't tell if that was meant to be a joke. I'll take it as one. I'll give him 3s. Hey, here's Sasquatch. Hey there, let's have a good time, yeah? You can just call me Sassy. I know it's kind of weird, but the only thing I can think of— I lost the voice already, dang it. But it's the only thing I could think of. I didn't know we were supposed to use our real names until I got here. Right. So, let's get things rolling. So, what you want to know about me? I'm an open book, so feel free to ask anything. Do you have any guilty pleasures? I have to be really careful with this, since some people have seen me before, but I love going skinny dipping. What is with all the streakers in this game? Admittedly, I bathe in nature too, so it's practically the same thing. There are a few times when I've been caught, though. People have taken pictures of me while I was running through the trees with my clothes in my hand. It's a little embarrassing, but flattering too. I certainly don't have any reason to be ashamed of my naked body. Ha 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 ha. You look like somebody who could appreciate being out there in the wild. Do you like things like camping and hiking? I'll say I've never been this time. Really? That sounds like something we need to fix. Let me take you one day. It'll be a blast. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to this. Now he's Irish. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's something I've been doing my entire life. I've seriously walked all across the country. If I can walk there, I've been there. Okay, clothes are uncomfortable over fur. That's a good point, Bobcat. If you're ever in need of a good scenic location, ask me, and I can give you one. What's your favorite kind of weather? Camping sounds like the perfect... I love camping, can't you tell? Notice how the hairy ones prefer being naked. That's true. It was both the furry ones. You're not wrong. Oh, I love the sunny weather when it's cool outside. Bright weather even makes everything look amazing. Since I'm covered in hair, the cool weather helps me from overheating. Fall and winter are my favorite seasons. Fall is so full of color. Winter means it'll be cool and it'll be really peaceful too. It's perfect. The only negative part is spending all the time out there alone. You can really mess with your head, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love the peace and quiet, but I wouldn't mind having another person out there with me every now and then. Do you like spending time alone? You're always going to be alone. Alone is good, but I enjoy company. That's what I'm saying. There isn't anything wrong with enjoying time alone, but sometimes it just sucks. Do I see other people? I do see other people hiking, but most of them think I'm some kind of attraction or something. I'd rather talk with them, maybe even join them. Or rather, they'd rather try taking pictures of me or chase me around. It can be fun for a bit, but it gets old. It's too much to ask to have a... Is it too much to ask to have a normal conversation or something? What is one thing about yourself you'd like me to know? I'm homeless. Now don't look at me like that. This isn't a bad thing. I live in the wild, traveling around the country as I can on foot. I have a tent, a hammock, a sleeping bag, so I can sleep anywhere. There's always caves I can go to and get out of the weather for lakes and streams of water. It isn't a bad life. I really like being able to go and live anywhere. It's great. This event is pretty cool though. I don't feel as out of place here. Everyone seems nice enough. Nobody seems intimidated, and that's a first for me. Even if I don't find romance, I'd like to at least find a friend. I've had a hard time getting a date, so it's not like that'll disappoint me any. A friend would be nice. My size and hair tends to get in the way, I guess. Would you believe me if I said I shaved for this? Seriously, I did. I did want to look presentable at least. And while we're on the topic, what do you think about big, hairy guys? Big and hairy, not so scary. That's so true. I don't think I'm scary at all. Just get to know me and you'll really see me. I think when we go through this again, I might skip a lot of this because we've heard this twice through now. But we get a chance to talk again. You think I'm a nice guy, right? I do want to spend more time with you. Make sure to give me the best scores then and we can make it happen. Makes me feel really good hearing someone say that. I'm gonna see you later. Yeah, we're gonna rate him 3s. We're going for the blob guy. That concludes the evening's event. Just a few moments, we'll have compiled a list of compatible attendees. Bear in mind, not everyone may find romance tonight. Don't let that discourage you. You can always come back. Now let's see who you're most compatible with. Whose time has come? Whose fate will be left up to you now? Blob guy! I'm not surprised to see we were paired together. That means you'll be coming to take me on in my dungeon, doesn't it? Yes. The entrance to my dungeon is 20 miles east of here. There's an abandoned castle in the Sijolis swamp. You're gonna have to find me after you get there, if you can. I'm excited to see what you can do. Come whenever you're ready, and I'll be there. Don't keep me waiting. This is gonna be interesting. A challenge was issued. To eliminate this abomination, you must first find it. Who knows what the devilish creatures and diabolical traps await you in the lair. On the plus side, you'll be able to eliminate his minion hordes first. You made it. I can't believe you made it all the way here. That's so amazing. Nobody has made it this far in years. You have to tell me. How did you get past the room full of water? A breathing potion, right? But how did you handle the poisonous water vipers? There were so many down there, and you had to solve a puzzle. I don't reveal my secrets. Or explain how you did. So I think you can say like 3 things. So on the 3rd thing, I'll end him. Look, he's got a cup of coffee and a leash and a hairy skull. You, really? You killed all, oh, explain how you did it. As in, I explain how I did it. Really? You killed all the snakes? Color me impressed. I guess the puzzles were too easy too. I know I can fix that though. How many of my minions did you end up killing? All of them. And now it's your turn! That's how it is, huh? Are you really ready to try? We could be so much more together, but if this is what you want, I hope you don't plan on underestimating me. I don't plan on letting you get out of here alive. Wait, you have that? How did you... Oh! You saw nothing but evil intentions with this monster, so after freezing his body, you shattered him. Creatures like him didn't deserve to be left in the world. They only sought to kill and harm others, just like all the monsters. Dun 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 dun. This is amusing. What's in the gallery? Are these like the places I've unlocked? Oh yeah! See, it's just gonna be the same guys over and over again. A new disguise, and you're able to just waltz right back in. None of them would be the wiser to what was going on. Alright, we've been through this twice, so I'm just gonna skip through a lot of this, but I'll ask different questions. Welcome to speed dating. You'll have a match, you'll hear a chime. Here's a list of questions. Hey, we're gonna start with Invisible Guy. Hi there. Is someone there? I am. I'm here, you just can't see me. I'm invisible. Being invisible certainly has its downsides. Alright, who do we want to go after this time? I kind of want to kill Medusa. She's annoying. Alternatively, we could date someone. I startle a lot of people when I talk, and they can't see me. People even comment about being crazy. I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. You can call me Bailey. What kind of weather is your favorite? My favorite weather is a warm, sunny day. When the weather is like that, I take a book or a notebook onto the roof of my apartment, and I sit there. Medusa or one of the hairy boys? Yeah, I think we'll go after Medusa. The warmth and peace I feel when I'm up here helps me get into the mood. What kind of mood? I can listen to the sounds of the city from up here, and something about it is so peaceful. Your clothes are really unique. Do you dress like that all the time? Is there something wrong with it? No, there isn't. I just thought it was a really interesting outfit, that's all. I've enjoyed myself tonight so far. There's some interesting people here. What else would you like to know about me? I should go on a nice date with a werewolf. I will go on a nice date with a werewolf. I think you're right. Are you a foot rub or a back rub guy? Back rub would feel really good. It's easier to handle with me too, I'm sure. Once you find my shoulders, moving down the back is no problem. Besides, my feet are really ticklish, so I'm afraid I'd kick you in the face or something. Oh, I was wondering, what do you think of the monsters? Blah, blah, blah. Monsters aren't that different than us. Chocolate or flowers. What would you change about yourself? I wouldn't want to be invisible anymore. I hate it. If I had a choice, I wouldn't be like this. I'd just be a normal person, but I'm invisible. Not really a monster, am I? You are? I don't think so. It would be easy for you to be a monster. That's deep. But I don't want to be one. I like how like this blood vessel is him being freaked out. I just want to live a normal life. So what are you looking for in someone here? Who says I'm interested in anyone? I guess that kind of makes sense. None of them might be your type. It doesn't make any sense. Time's up already? Seems so short. If you're lucky, we won't meet again. Huh? I don't know what you mean by that. I'll certainly take your word for it, though. We're going for werewolf this time. I like how the check marks are randomized. Here he is. Good evening. We'll say good evening. We'll be like not racist this time. You know, you can call me Wolf. It's not very original, but you should be able to remember it. You smell familiar too. I feel like we've met before. Gotta go grade some papers. Later, Django. Have a good Valentine's Day. Anyway, let's get things started. You can go first. Okay. Let's find out what his ideal date is. I would like to treat my date. Oh, I asked him this the first time through. That's right. Home cooked meal. That does sound nice. Have you always been a werewolf? I haven't. I was bitten about 10 years ago by a friend of mine. Let's not make him mad because we want to match with him. Humans are boring. Really? You think so? I guess if that's all you've ever known, I can see that. Monsters aren't so much different than humans, though. I'm just ready to get back into the dating scene myself. It's been a couple of years. Last couple of experiences haven't gone well. What do you value most in a relationship? Loyalty and trust, hands down. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, they have to have my complete and utmost trust. Betraying that generally means the end of the relationship we have. I can be loyal to a fault, even if I've had people take advantage of that in the past. It's kind of how I ended up here in the first place. Now's not the time for that, though. Let's have fun. So this might come off strange, but do you like petting dogs? Yes! The petting dogs question is so strange. Do you have a favorite possession? That's a really straightforward question. I guess I'd have to say doggy style. Is this too cliche? Huh? Oh, you said possession, not position. Oh! He made an innuendo joke. That's a little embarrassing. In that case, I'd say oh, he didn't even make a joke. He genuinely thought I said that. That's funny. Is an old pocket watch from my grandfather. He used to sit me on his lap when I was just a boy and tell me stories while I held on to it. I can't actually touch it anymore though. It's made of pure silver and that stuff burns. Still means a lot to me. It's all I have left. He was my best friend and I miss him quite a bit. I get the feeling our time's almost done. You think you would enjoy living outside? We'll go straight forward. Because we're gonna rate him high. It's nice talking with you. Smell you later. I wonder if he will actually smell my butt when we meet him next time. Wrong. Okay, I'm not gonna again. What would you like me to know? That sounds right. He really is my favorite. I mean, look at that dopey little face. And then you showed up and he was in a tux. Like, and then he has this sad story about how he was murdered and he left his family behind. I mean, like, come on. Like, how is this guy not your dream man? But we're just gonna go through really fast. Because you don't learn anything different about him. I want to be nice to him. Brains. We'll go 3. I don't want to give him a bad rating, but we don't want to match with him. Hey, it's this guy again. Hello. I'm curious if he will also think, are you related to Dracula as a racist question. Actually, Dracula isn't real. I learned he's just a fairy tale creature that other vampires made up. They really get a kick out of that, and people still believe it. You can call me Aklar. Clever, I know. I guess this is the part where we ask questions. Okay. What do you value most in a relationship? I think I'd have to say independence. I like spending time with my SO, but I still want to be my own person, and I need space. Whoever I end up with will have to accept that I have an identity of my own, and they need to respect that. We won't spend every waking moment together, and I hope that's okay. Well, I mean, I guess it has to be okay, or it won't work out. I wonder how much longer this is gonna last. Not long enough since you'll have to leave. Too longer. Sooner I can be done, the better. Let's just see what happens if I say too long. Oh, tell me about it. We might as well try to make the most of it. Chocolate or flowers? I have to go with chocolate. Flowers remind me too much of mortality. See, everyone in this game understands how I feel about flowers. Mortality that I don't have anymore, and their beauty is only fleeting. I do love chocolate, though. To be honest, I can't believe I'm out here doing this. A friend of mine forced me to do it. What are you looking for? My own reasons. So you're secretive. Teeth. We prefer to blah blah blah. Okay. I don't think I asked him what his ideal date was. I'd enjoy going somewhere peaceful and secluded. The less people around, the better. Just a quiet evening at home. Maybe cuddle on the couch watching TV or something would be nice. I don't need anything fancy to have a good time. You know, I'm kind of curious. If you were asked to give up part of who you were, people like to ask. Somebody always asks this question every round. I can agree with that to an extent. I think there's compromise. I'm going on. It's like it's time to move on. Maybe we'll meet again. Maybe we will. That could be nice. Greetings, friend. How are you? You just call me Sassy. Good old Sassy again. You can give me your real name. No. We should follow the rules. We have to get to know each other first. So what you want to know about me? I'm an open book. You are holding wine, so I don't need to ask about beer or wine. What's something you can't stand? Campers who don't clean up their campsites. Grinds my gears. I get so mad when I see a beautiful site that has been sullied by trash. I can't tell you how many times I've spent my time cleaning up after other people. Once someone even left their campfire going, could have set the whole forest ablaze, and I'd have been there when they left. They could have gotten a stern talking to. Really gets me worked up that people can care so little about our world. You look like somebody who can appreciate out being in the wild. Never been. I love it. I've walked everywhere. What's your ideal date? I think a nice hike up the mountain. Once we reach the top, we can have a picnic. Wait until the sun started to set over the horizon and everything would look gorgeous. I've experienced the view of my own, but it would be so much more magical if I had someone to experience it with. The only negative is just spending all the time out there alone. It really can mess with your head, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love the peace and quiet, but I wouldn't mind having another person out there with me every now and then. Do you like spending time alone? That's what I'm saying. I'd like to have somebody who would go on walks with me. Let's see. Are you foot rub or back rub? If you rub my feet, I would probably fall in love with you. I'm always on my feet so they get sore. Let me tell you, my feet are pretty big. Ooh. So when it's a real job when you get started. They're kind of hairy too, but you would receive boundless amounts of appreciation from me though. This event is pretty cool. Don't feel lives out, blah, 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 blah. We've heard all this. Hey John, welcome to this dating simulator. How's it going? How are you today? Just having some fun on Valentine's Day. I've been skipping through a lot of the dialogue because it's a little bit repetitive. Because we're just trying to see the endings with all these people. Oh, we're done? I hope we get a chance to talk again and that you enjoyed our time together. You think I'm a nice guy, right? You are, and that could be a bad thing for you. For me? But being nice isn't a bad thing. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but okay. At least you think I'm nice. Well, the saying is... Yeah, I think you're right, Yagi. I think you're right. Let's see, we'll go force. Hey, there's Medusa. Medusa, we're gonna go on 5. Pardon me for not facing you, because we're gonna go after her. Just woke up, no classes. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Pardon me for not facing you, but as you can see from this poor creature here, It's best if we don't look at each other directly in the eyes. You look lovely tonight. We gotta woo her, because we're gonna kill her. Why, thank you. I feel positively exquisite, and I'm glad somebody can appreciate that. You can call me Sue, by the way. You might as well start the night off with the first question. Beer or wine? I love a good glass of wine. It's so nice to pour a glass and wander through my gardens at night. There's so many places I can just sit and relax and sip on my drink and just admire my surroundings. It's a perfect way to end a busy day. I wish we were in a more beautiful place. This decor here is just so bland. There isn't enough light and the colors are just so gross. Someone really should hire an interior decorator. Why don't you fix it? I'm sure I could. Who knows what kind of turnout they'd have. Just imagine how glorious it would be. I really could turn this place around. An extra light there, a potted tree here. This could be fun. It's been so long since I've tried doing something like this. I found it so difficult to connect with others lately. The general monster population around my home has been thinning out. Normal humans don't dare come near me either, and if they do, it's only ever to murder me. That never tends to go well for them. Oh, it's gonna go well for me. What's your favorite kind of weather? Cold weather. Makes me feel a little lazy, so I don't like that. However, clear sky and bright sun makes for perfect weather. My little flowers and plants just thrive in the warm weather, and so do I. I like a shower mixed in with it, but that nothing beats a beautiful sunny day. So tell me, how do you like the outfit I'm wearing? Fabulous, isn't it? It's marvelous. It's marvelously exquisite. You are a true beauty. You certainly know how to make a girl feel good, don't you? I don't want to be too fancy, but I still wanted to look good. I think I found the balance this evening. I love being fashionable. Life should be beautiful all the time. I really strive to make that work. My home is an absolute model of perfect beauty. What would you like me to know about you? Well, I don't have to tell you the problem with looking at me. You can see that from my little friend here, and from what I've already told you. These little cuties on my head, though, they can be a little jealous of anyone who gets too close, and they might bite you. Even after you earn my trust, you still have to earn theirs. What did you think of the model of perfect beauty? You. Oh, darling, you flatter me. I cannot deny I'm a perfect example, though. I mean, just look at me. Aren't I just absolutely stunning? There's the bell. Our time has come to an end. It's been interesting. Perhaps we'll meet again. Your guidance will be welcome. Alright, we'll give her 5s. We're going after... I think I gave her and the wolf 5s, because I forgot which one we were going after. We'll see what it does, though, when I tie. Even this concludes the evening event. Bear in mind, not everyone might find romance tonight. Don't let that discourage you. You're all amazing in your own way. We'll be hosting more of these, so don't worry. You can always come back. Who are we most compatible with? Whose time has come? Whose fate will be left up to you now? Medusa! We were just meant to meet again, aren't we? It's absolutely fantastic. You don't even have to think of anything for us to do. I have it covered. Here's my address. Come by tomorrow, round 2. We'll do a grand tour of my gardens, and we'll have dinner afterwards. I'm sure you'll have something nice to wear, so wear it. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Oh, we're gonna kill her. A massive garden and a dinner date. The perfect place where nobody would hear what you have in mind. You would have to be on your guard, though. The slightest slip-up could result in you becoming a permanent addition to her collection. This is 2 p.m.? Where does she live? Is this Alaska? Ah, welcome to my lovely home, darling. You certainly clean up well, and you look so charming. What do you think of my dress? Isn't it just ravishing? Absolutely, you look stunning. I know, I'm glad you agree. Now follow along, let me show you to the gardens. I think you'll find them just as stunning. The mirror? Oh, he's on wheels. I'll just push him along for now. Let's see, first I'll show you the rose gardens. It's one of my absolute favorite parts to walk through. As you can see, I have red roses, pink roses, white roses, yellow roses, roses for every occasion, really. A few of them are variegated, even. I do try to keep that under control. Mixing them together can produce beautiful results. Yagi, I was just wondering how the mirror moves, you mean? But letting them mix too much will cause them to overrun each other. She was carrying the petrified guy. There won't be anything unique left. They'd all be the same, and it'd be too boring. Ah, this is the location of some of my finest statues as well. First one here was made in the first image the first one here was made in the image of the first person I ever loved. Ugh. The feelings weren't reciprocated though, and I was humiliated in front of so many people. The statue brings so many emotions, I can't get rid of it. Happiness, anger, sadness. It's truly a beautiful creation. Come along though, there's so much more to see. Ah! Ugh. Please don't touch any of the flowers. They can be quite delicate. My lovelies are used to my delicate fingers, so please avoid touching any of them. Your skin is so delicate that my touch could harm you as well. They would fare poorly against my fingers as your flesh would against my sword. What do you mean by this? Ah! Gurk. Rip. A monster who claimed countless victims lay in the pool of blood at your feet. In time, her gardens withered and her statues crumbled. The world became just a little uglier, but it was a small price to pay in your quest for purging monsters from the land. To the Kirk death noise. Okay, now we'll go on a nice date. New disguise, you're able to walk swipe back in. What's funny is they're all alive the next day. Like, I kind of wish that the game would recognize that I've gone through it and, like, I wouldn't have to go through the people I've already killed. I want to build a giant weeping angel, not angle statue, out of polyester, and then put an RC car on it, and it would be funny. That's funny. I like that. That's hilarious. Okay, let's go on a nice date. Bobcat, you wanted me to go on a date with the wolf boy, right? I mean, like, I get where the game does it, because there's an achievement for dating everyone and killing everyone, like a separate achievement if you've done all of it. So eventually you would want the game reset so you could kill or date or whatever to get the achievement. But, like, it would be nice if you could just start a new file, just for your own sanity's sake. But, I mean, it's also a $4 game, so it's not like I'm gonna expect a lot. I had, like, sectioned off 3 hours today, and I'm not sure I can play this for 3 hours. But we're gonna go through, I'm gonna try to do an ending with everybody. You can call me Wolfie. You smell familiar. Because, like, the game recognizes that you've talked to it before. I'm getting pretty close to asking him everything. Foot rub or back rub? Foot rub or back rubs? I can pass on both and get a head and ear scratches instead. Those are the best. I mean, if I really had to choose, I'd go with foot rubs. But I have no shoes that fit me, so I'm always bare paw. My foot pads get kind of sore sometimes, so that would feel great. You know, it's nice getting to talk to another human. Have you always been a werewolf? Is this music gotten stuck in anybody else's head yet? Humans are boring. I really want to know why he brought the bone. I don't think I've asked him beer or wine. I prefer sweeter stuff, so a good bottle of wine is what I prefer. Alcohol really knocks me out, though, and it doesn't take much to make me strip. All of this fur makes it easy to overheat, you know? My paws might get a little grabby, too. Ha ha ha. Make me really clingy and cuddly. Is that weird for a werewolf? So this might come off as a little strange for you, but do you like petting dogs? Doesn't like petting dogs. I know, right? Petting dogs is the best. Oh dear. I know, he's like, he's a lot. He's a lot. Let's see what he says about chocolate or flowers, because dogs can't eat chocolate. I haven't had chocolate since I was human. I'm too afraid to try it since I don't know if it'll kill me. Kills dogs, right? I mean, I'm not a dog per se, but I don't want to chance it. Flowers are nice though, since it smells really good. I'd be happy with a bouquet of flowers. I get the feeling our time is almost up, but I have a question for you. Do you like being outside? Yes. He's very flirtatious. Okay, we'll go for him this time, so we'll do 5s. Good luck. I really just want to click through everything instead of having to do this all again. Would chocolate? It's a great question. Like, would chocolate hurt a werewolf? I don't know werewolf lore enough to know. Okay, Mr. Sassy Sweatshirt over here. I've heard his introduction so many times. What's one thing you'd change about yourself? I have some social anxiety. It's not terrible, but it still sucks. Tonight's been really rough on me already, and I'm feeling totally drained. It sucks, and I wish I could stop since I'm supposed to be, like, immortal, right? I'm going to have to live forever like this. I don't know. If I do, I don't know if I want to go on like that. I hate to just live in solitude because I feel terrible in social situations. How much longer is this gonna last? Too long. Oh, tell me about it. You might as well make the most of it. Pet peeves? People with poor fashion sense really grate on me. Where's Sarge? She went to med school. I'm sure she could... Yeah, I don't know where Sarge is. I would have thought she would want to be here for the dating stream. But, I don't know. I got the email about my stream now, so I don't know. She's been having a lot of load shedding problems, so she just might not have the internet right now. People with poor fashion sense really grate on me. Like, seriously, sandals and socks are such an atrocity on my eyes, and don't even get me started on Crocs. Or jeans with holes or bleach marks in them. What are people even thinking when they buy stuff like that? I get so worked up over it, it gives me a headache, and I'm really passionate about looking good, in case you can't tell. You look rather dashing. Why, thank you. I designed it myself. I was worried it was too much. To be honest, I can't believe I'm out here doing this. Oh yeah, we've heard this before. Oh, you're secretive, huh? Okay, last question. I don't know if I ever asked him what kind of music he likes. Trance. It really puts me in a groove when I feel like doing something creative. You know, I'm kind of curious. You asked... Okay, he's the one who always asks this. There's no way I'd do that. Always thinking about yourself then? It's a little selfish, but I can't say I blame you. Changes like that are big. And it's gonna be the same thing. Maybe we'll meet again. Maybe we will. You look lovely. You're my favorite. Look at him. It really doesn't matter. He's really my favorite. He really is. I looked up, and wolves, like dogs, should not have chocolate at all. So most likely, if he were a werewolf, he could not have chocolate. I love the way your skin is rotting off of your flesh. But in Harry Potter, Lupin does eat chocolate in human form. That is an important distinction. Won't get enough time with you. We will meet again. Go threes. Hey, invisible guy. Good evening. Is someone there? No. Nice glasses. Ah, thank you. I'm glad I have a pair on tonight. Being invisible can be rough because no one can see me and they think they're crazy. You can call me Bailey. So what would you like to know about? What's your favorite weather? My favorite weather is a warm sunny day. I think I actually asked him this. Yeah, I did ask him this already. My bad. It's a very special night. It's funny that I can make him blush, and then when he panics, there's like a thing up here. There's like a vein. What's your ideal date? I'm not sure. Oh, I've asked him all these questions before. Dang it. I keep forgetting. They shouldn't exist. Look, he's blushing. We can see the blush. Okay. What's one thing you'd like me to know? Well, there's one really big thing, but I need to trust you a little more first. I'm sorry, but there isn't really anything else that's coming to mind to tell you. So what are you looking for in somebody here? I'm just looking for a friend. I can understand that. I'm hoping to come away with a new person to talk to. It'd be nice to spend time with you. I think... Oh no, we still haven't done, Medusa or Blob Guy. Oh my gosh. Or this guy, wow. Oh my gosh. Greetings, friend, how are you? This is really fun, but like it's so a lot to get through all of these over and over again. Right. So let's get things rolling. What do you want to know about me? I'm an open book. I'm gonna ask him beer or wine while he's holding wine. I'm a beer guy, but he's holding wine! I've come across so many types of beers on my travels, I'm a bit of a connoisseur. Sir, that's wine. It's wine. There was a time when I used to brew my own in the wilds. I ended up being some strong moonshine. It was pretty good. It's been a while since I've done that, so I take whatever the locals end up leaving behind. You look like somebody who could appreciate being out in the wild. Do you like things like camping and hiking? Nothing beats it. I like to be outside. If you're ever in the scenic place, I can tell you things. What would you like me to know about you? Oh, dang it, I asked this one. I wish I could take your question back. Because if we're gonna go through all this, I'd rather hear something new. After Wolf Guy, do you guys want to see another one? Because, like, this is pretty fun. Like, this has been fun. But, like, it's getting repetitive. Favorite kind of music? Music that is played with instruments. Wind instruments is really soothing. Just imagine being in the middle of the woods and the gentle sounds of music floating endlessly through the trees. It's such a relaxing moment. I've used time like that to meditate and reflect on my life. This event is pretty cool though. I don't feel out of place here and everyone seems nice enough. No one seems intimidated, and that's a first for me. Fred would be nice though. I shaved. While we're on the topic, what do you think of hairy guys? Change of game would be nice. Yeah. I can do something different if you guys want. I'd only have another hour after this though. I'll figure something out. Just click through really fast. Oh, we still have like 2 people, right? Because we haven't done Medusa or the... Oh no, we've done everybody. Okay, good. Click through. Yeah, and then I'll just pull up something. We'll play something. Whose time has come? Whose fates will be left up to you now? Hey, Wolf Boy! Oh boy, it's you again! I'm glad that we were the most compatible. You were my favorite person to chat with tonight. I hope it isn't too forward, but I'd really like you to come to my place for dinner. It's hard for me to go out in public, so I prefer to keep things private. I cook a good dinner for us, and we can talk some more there. If the weather is right, we can even take a stroll through the forest and look at the moon. Here's my address. Really look forward to spending more time with you. Being alone with a monster in the woods is just what you wanted. Like any other wild animal, you had to be prepared for him to strike at any moment. We were looking forward to having a good pelt to add to your wardrobe. Okay, we'll make decisions here based off of, I'm assuming, Bobcat, you wanted like a nice date. But you guys can just let me know. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm Sean, by the way. I never did exchange my real name. My home isn't much, but it's warm and cozy and perfect for me. As you can tell, it's way out in the middle of nowhere. I don't really have to worry about anyone bothering me. Well, except one time, but that was a while ago. Dinner won't take too much longer to cook, so we can chat until it's ready. I'm so happy to have you over. It's been a long time since I've had a guest over for dinner. And I'll be your last. Dinner smells great. Doesn't it? It's a wild boar I caught recently. Most of what I live on I get in the wild. So far, points for him. I use the fur for clothes and blankets and things like that. All of the meat gets eaten, and then the bones I make and the bones get eaten, and the bones I make jewelry and other decorations with. I sell them online for some extra cash. He has an Etsy! He can cook. He has an Etsy. How? My cell phone. My connection is pretty terrible, but it does what I need. I don't really need that much tech out here. I enjoy a pretty simple life. It's just lonely sometimes. I live so far out of the way I don't get any visitors. A lot of people don't like the cold either. And they don't trust werewolves. At least one that doesn't become human anymore. We aren't all bad, though. On the contrary, most werewolves I know are really friendly. They're the bad ones that pop up every now and again, but we have ways to handle them. So that deer antler knife I bought online came from him? Cool. Yes! Bobcat, you figured it out. There's so many werewolf specialists that can take care of those. We don't need other people coming after us, so we handle our own. I can handle them too. I'll be starting with you. Have you ever killed someone? I have. And when I first became a werewolf and I had no control, it wasn't my fault. I was so traumatized by it. That's one of the reasons why I live out here by myself. I didn't want it to ever happen again. And it never has either, since I have complete control over myself. I don't worry about it. I hope you won't hold that against me. You need to atone for what you've done. Your past mistakes don't define who you are now. I'd like to think that's true. They helped to shape me, but they definitely don't define me. You know, it's weird. I've never told that to anyone that I've done that. There's something about you that makes me feel like I can trust you. Like you've been in a similar situation, so you can understand. You weren't a bad person. I can sense that. Maybe you've gone through some rough times, but you weren't bad. If I'm so good, would I shoot you? Shoots him. We're not gonna do it, but that's funny. Are you sure about that? Maybe I'm a little too trusting at times. It has gotten me hurt in the past. I can't help it, though. I think it's part of the canine in me. I developed a few weird habits when I became a werewolf. Sometimes I feel like that canine part is trying to take over. You know how hard it was for me to not pounce on you when you came to the door? I don't ever have malicious feelings. It's silly stuff like that. Chasing forest critters, scratching myself. I never had these bad urges. Regardless, it's scary to think about. What happens if I lose control again? What happens if I can't take myself back? Who knows what I might do? It's terrifying to think about. And there are nights where I can't sleep because I think about it. Whimpers. Ugh. Thinking about it now worries me. Can I pet you? I'll put you down now so you won't have to worry about it anymore. Both of these seem like weird things to say in this situation. Can I pet you? You want to pet me? You want to? If you want to, okay. That feels really nice. Makes me feel a lot better too. Thank you. You're really nice. I hope you enjoy the dinner. Maybe you'll come back again? I like you, and I like your company, so I don't feel like a freak around you, and that's nice. Even if you don't like dinner, you'll come back around, won't you? I can practice cooking until I make something you like. There are lots of things I know how to cook, too. I'll keep trying until you're happy with it. I won't need to come back if you're dead. You're a good boy, so of course I'll come back. Really? That makes me so happy. Let me check on dinner. We can eat and hang out more. Maybe you can pet my head more? I'd like that. Ear scratches are my favorite. Maybe we can even run around in the forest. The moon is bright tonight. There's so much we can do. Oh, right. Food. I'll be back. He's a puppy. Dinner tasted as stellar as it smelled, and the night wound down in front of the fireplace. Oh! Most of his dog-like nature came out, though, through the night. You can see he wasn't the least bit dangerous. The following months, you got to see more of the werewolf community with him. They were all normal people trying to lead normal lives, but they struggle with their inner demons like everyone else. You began to doubt yourself and wondered if what you call the monster was truly a monster. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Look at that. So you just unlock all these pictures. I got it. I like this is from my favorite one's still the zombie boy. Okay. That was fun, but like we've done it 900 times now. Like if I had really did get different dialogue with the different people, I'd play it more. What do we want to do? I could download some stuff, but like this is all stuff I'd like to do as like its own stream. I don't necessarily want to play XCOM 2 off. Like I don't think people here. Hey Cal, welcome. You just missed the game I was playing. Unfortunately. I'm gonna keep streaming. But I might do something else now. Could do the Wolf Among Us after that. But the dating sim ended up being really repetitive, and I don't want to keep playing it. But we could do some like XCOM skirmishes. I could do Stardew. I don't know if I've actually downloaded it onto this computer. Have I? No, I haven't downloaded it. It wouldn't take too long, but I don't have it downloaded on here. But we could do like skirmish battles in XCOM 2 if you guys wanted. I haven't played with the new patch yet, no. I've been on full Jedi Fallen Order mode. That's what I've been playing in my spare time. What else do I? No, I don't have that downloaded. Really? I thought I was playing BioShock on here. Oh, because it's BioShock Remastered. That's what I've downloaded on here. I knew it was something. Skyrim? I don't own Skyrim, so I would have to buy Skyrim and then play Skyrim. What's a good kill an hour? Why don't we just play, we'll play some skirmish battles of XCOM 2. Because this is already set up to, show XCOM 2 anyway. Rather than playing some of the campaign. BioShock is good. I mean, I could just, like, I could play BioShock if you guys just want to come into, like, the middle of a campaign. You can now see what my background is. There you go. But before I do a skirmish battle, I'm going to run to the restroom. But then we'll just kill some time for an hour doing other stuff. But, XCOM 2 has... We could play legacy missions, if you guys have seen any of the legacy missions. Those are pretty fun. Or we could do challenge mode. And, play some of these, if you wanted. But let me run to the restroom. And then I'll put my face back over here, because it's better for XCOM. And then after I run to the restroom, I will, I'll play something. But if you guys have an opinion, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Dave! You caught me on a break. I have been going. I was playing a dating sim for Valentine's Day, which was really fun. We played that for 2 hours, but it got repetitive because like every round you go through are the same people and you're having the same conversation over and over again. So we were doing a Valentine's Day stream for like a date, like a theme. But now I was like, and like, I want to keep streaming because we have time, but like, I don't want to like play my XCOM campaign when my XCOM like viewers are probably not here. So we're gonna do, hey! Kudro, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Just in time. I was just saying, I was playing a Valentine's Day themed game for Valentine's Day. And the game was fun, but repetitive. So now I'm just gonna screw around and play some, like some challenge mode stuff in XCOM. Until, just to kill some time. So this was a Valentine's Day stream, and then the game was fun, but repetitive. Okay, what do I need to do? Maximum points available, complete the objective, kill enemies uninjured. Okay, so I think it was like a Rangers only challenge or something like that. What do we got? We're in concealment. So for those of you who are not super familiar with XCOM 2, you can do what's called challenge mode, where you have to basically do a mission like this. The device is over here. But you're given like specific things. So in this case, it looks like a Rangers only crew. It's pretty fun.
Moving out.
You should just play the robot. If I had a file, I would. But I'm not like at a romance point in any of my KOTOR games.
I'm on the move.
I'm just gonna blue move everybody. Now you'll notice I have a real timer. So these challenge missions, you have to play kind of fast.
On the move.
Hey, codexes. That's scary. Now we're in concealment, so they won't be able to see us. But yeah, this is, the challenge modes are not for turtlers. Because you need to get there. Where's the other person? Can no one, I missed out on all my people who can get up there. Go down. That's fine. I can have some people on the ground. Above is better, but I mean, nothing says Valentine's Day more than XCOM 2. 2 codexes and a Spectre. I don't think we've gotten to codexes yet in the campaign, so if this is your first time watching XCOM 2, then you are getting spoilers for what's ahead of us.
Moving.
I'm not overly concerned about doing poorly on this because this doesn't affect my campaign in any way. This is literally like just screw around and have fun. So if I'm being completely honest, I'm totally fine with just seeing what happens.
Heading to that location.
We're gonna have just like the most epic ambush here. Okay, now, who has a good shot? You? What do you have here? Overdrive serum. So they give you like random abilities and random loadouts, and some of them are terrible. Like, I never use those. Your Valentine is a monster lemonade. There you go. There you go. Okay, 100%. I really like that. So we'll lead with you.
Eyes on the prize.
On
Overwatch. Got it covered.
And then is that who I have left? Okay. Let's shoot the Spectre. Nice! And this should be a really good ambush point. They're all completely flanked. I really like this. Play a mission with only Rangers. Lightning reflexes. So, Spectres will, the first Overwatch shot on them will automatically miss, but only the first one. What did none of them, neither of the codexes triggered Overwatch. Oh, that's a problem. Actually, not really, because Rangers all have swords. So everybody will have access to their weapon. So it's really not that bad. Oh, hello, other pod. How does it go in the game? So I'm just doing a challenge mode. I haven't played any more of the game since last Saturday. And I'm probably not going to play any more of the campaign until tomorrow. So the campaign goes exactly as it was the last time you saw it. Actually, hold on. You can grapple. So can I grapple you? Yes. Will you see anybody? Can I grapple you anywhere where you will be useful? Not particularly, because I'd love to grapple you and reload. You... Oh, that's why they didn't frickin' trigger these Rangers of frickin' Phantom that I never use. I hate Phantom for this reason, because they don't trigger in this... Ugh. Ugh. I just forgot to like you and Dave stream. Oh, is Dave streaming now, or did Dave finish? Did you finish, Dave? I saw a reminder for your stream, but I thought it was 2. Dave must be getting started. Because I was going to drop by Dave's stream when we're done. What is it? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. Dave should be streaming. We'll drop by there. I freaking hate Phantom. So much. Okay. I don't think anybody has flashbangs, and I would flashbang the codexes if I did. But it does not look like anybody has a flashbang. So, we're going to shoot at this codex to kill his Overwatch. He's going to split, but it's codexes. There's nothing about that I can really do. But the clone's going to pop in there, so that's going to be a problem for him. But that's going to ruin his Overwatch, so that's going to be fine. I do hate stealth gameplay. Now, when I eventually stream, whatchamacallit, when I... Oh, you have run and gun. Ooh, that might be helpful, actually. Because then I can blue move you out of... That's what we're going to do. I think I should be able to make that work. We're going to reload.
Reloaded.
I need to think through this, because if I don't do this right,
Set him up,
take an action after dashing, so I have to dash for this to work.
Seems doable.
So now you've reloaded, you've dashed, now you're flying. Ah, frick. I did not want to activate that pod, but that's okay. Since this isn't a campaign mission, if we get wrecked or squad wiped or whatever, all it's going to do is impact my score. It's not going to be that big a deal. Other than we now have another Overwatch, which is annoying. Shoot the codex in the face. You critted him. Nice. I much appreciate that. He's going to teleport, but he only has 1 health point, so all he really does is just straight teleport. Now, can I run to him? Yes, and I can be in cover, so you go ahead and do that. We'll kill that codex. You'll get out of the psionic bomb, and also be out of the way of getting shot. So that's a good way to do it. But anyway, if I play Deus Ex, I actually really like stealth gameplay in Deus Ex. But like, Deus Ex makes stealth gameplay worth it. That's why I like it. Okay, you kind of have to shoot the guy behind you, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. So you go ahead and do that.
I definitely got that one.
So now that leaves this pod. So, okay, you can grapple there. You should be in cover. And you are. So then we'll let you reload. And who's the most dangerous? Fun Lancer. We can straight kill the codex, or we can shoot at the men. I will decide... Oh, you're what's left. Okay, so you are who is left. Ghost Recon and Skyrim have rewarding stealth gameplay. I might like stealth in either of those games then. So you have a 40% chance to crit that guy. 0% chance, but the... Okay, I really want to shoot the Fun Lancer, but right now we're better off getting an enemy completely off the board. This way the codexes are all dead. The codexes are rough. All of the enemies on this map are bad. Like, there's nobody who's friendly to leave around, but one less enemy is just better. Mind control is bad. Please resist.
Get out of my head!
Oh, nope, he's mind controlled, so that's awesome. And you're gonna shoot.
I need a med kit here.
Oof, and you got wrecked. So there goes some of my score because somebody got injured. And you're just gonna target the thing.
What's in my...
Okay.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Calm down. Okay, who do you have eyes on? I know you have to reload, but I don't want to reload. Oh no, it's if you move there, you would have eyes on somebody. Okay. Who can use sword? Let's not go after our guy. You can sword the mech. That doesn't really help me. Now you're almost dead, so I don't necessarily want to do anything to you. Where is this guy? This guy. Who can use slice? Only those two. I really want to go after this priest, but I really don't want to put you in danger of that mech, but we need, like, I want my guy back. Your grapple won't work. I really feel like we could slice this guy if I could get there, if I could see him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move here. Oh, there's so many. Oh, this is gonna go so wrong. Okay, so now decisions to make. You can slash the mech, and that's it. So that still doesn't help. So now we're gonna grapple him here. The reason why we're gonna grapple here is that nobody can climb up the ladder. It's gonna get him out of a flanked position. And then what we'll do is we'll just use a grenade on somebody. I don't know who yet, but we're gonna use a grenade on somebody. Oh, you can't reach there. Okay. I mean, I can... My options... Okay, we're gonna go into conceal. Because then we won't be seen. And we'll reload. So he's not gonna be able to do anything this turn, but he's at least not gonna get attacked this turn. This is such a problem. Where can you grapple? That's just gonna get everybody away from our ranger, and I think right now that's the priority, is the guy who's been, like, taken. We'll just, you know. Let's put, in fact, let's put everybody back in concealment.
Now you see me.
I think that's a good idea. Everybody can go in concealment, so let's put people in concealment. Move you behind cover. And we'll conceal.
Hidden away.
And what does this do? I never use overdrive serum. Let's use it. Yeah, I would have to get Ghost Recon. Oh wow, it adds armor. Maybe I should be using it more, especially if it doesn't cost an action point. Yep, this is just what we're gonna do. We're gonna conceal everybody and put everybody in overlap. I'll look into it the next time it's like on sale. Like, I don't own Ghost Wildlands, is all.
I'm busted.
Hey! But now you're gonna get shot in the head. What happened? What happened? We're probably gonna fail this challenge, I think. I literally don't understand what happened. Yeah, he's dead. Did so the guy went up on the balcony and then fired grenades that hurt himself?
Can't fight it.
I don't understand what happened. I really don't. Okay. Choices. Again, I want to go after that priest because that will end the mind control. But that's going to put him right in harm's way. No matter what, I'm going to open up I'm going to end concealment here. No, I want to shoot at somebody. Can you... Oh, you don't have vision on anybody where you are. Okay, go here. That's a bad idea because they can take the ground out from underneath you. But I can't keep, like, not shooting at people. So we're gonna go after this mech. I'm aware. Kill the mech, please. Okay, the mech's down.
I got it, right?
Position compromised.
Now you... I'm gonna move you away
Okay.
from this guy, but you should stay in concealment. So we'll just put you in a better position to be able to do something. This mind control cannot last forever. Oh, you're gonna put my guy in stasis. Okay, so stasis is bad. What is monster hunting without bad ideas? Exactly. Hey Dale, welcome. I don't know if you were lurking earlier or not, but I changed the name of the stream. I'm pretty sure that our target's gonna get destroyed here soon. Are you just gonna shoot my guy? You're gonna throw a grenade.
No! I'm not! No!
Oh gosh. These challenges are ridiculous. No, see, it's not fair to have two guys shoot at it. Yeah, we lost.
Menace 1-5. Neutralize all remaining enemies and secure the AO. Commander, the data tap has been destroyed.
Can we, Yep, we're gonna quit. We're gonna try that again. Just popped in. We were doing a dating sim earlier called Monster Hunting for Love, and then we basically finished the dating sim. Let's try this again. Oh, it's already been attempted. Please try it. Fine. So we can't get on the leaderboard, but we can go to the Legacy Hub and do other challenges. What do we want? A squad of berserkers? I don't even know what this means. Let's try it. So we were playing a dating sim, and it was fun. I like the dating sim. I think it was a good thing to do. But then it,
Advent has constructed a psionic
then
transmitter
it got
in this
repetitive.
area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their
So now we're playing something else. Just to kill some time. Because I'm not done. Like, I have time. I don't have to be done yet. This is fun. I'm a bunch of berserkers in concealment. Like this, I don't know what this is, but it makes me happy. Okay, so don't go there, because that will bust open. I have no idea, like, what even a correct strategy is for something like this. This is wild. I've never played as berserkers. But yeah, I just didn't feel like being done streaming, but like, the game we were playing was gonna get old if I kept playing it, so here we are. Playing a squad of berserkers. Hey, you spotted us. Okay, so puppeteers means psionic area. So these are all guys that can do mind control, basically. Okay, let's start with the person furthest in the back. Who do we want to focus on? The priests are probably more scary. Yeah, it's still monsters, you're right. You're not wrong. Let's go here. I have never played as berserkers before, so this might go really poorly. Okay, so he's damaged. Oh, there's more. This is just something else. There's no real reason to continue to berserk him. Because, oh, maybe we can just take this guy out. He's disoriented, so he won't be able to use his psychic powers. Sectoid was killed. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Go after him. Okay, now he's not disoriented, so he becomes my, my main concern. Because that means he can use his psychic powers. I actually really like how the berserkers look in this game. I think it's cool. Okay, and then we'll see if we can't finish him off. It's a 65% chance, so we might not. Missed. Yep, that's alright. We'll see what happens. So he's disoriented, so all he'll be able to do is shoot. Which means we'll lose some points, but it won't be bad. Because we can take a lot of damage. And then we'll see what this guy does. If he uses mind control, that actually wouldn't be that big of a deal, because we can kill him easily. Now we have to keep an eye on the turn timer. See, I'm not really that concerned about that. Because we can just hop up here. I don't know where he is up here, so let's just go up here and get some eyes. And then we will hit this guy in the face. And no more mind control. No more problems. Now that you're back on our team, go ahead and just nuke that guy in the head. That's what I like to see. I do want to start destroying some of those things because I'm watching the time. But right now I want to kill this guy. And it looks like that is the direction we want to go in. How is he still alive? Oh, because he's in stasis. That's fine. That makes sense. Okay, you go ahead and blow up the thing.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation
there's another
has been
pod over
temporarily
here,
delayed.
so I don't actually really want to run him over there where he's gonna get shot more easily. So we're just gonna end the turn. Disorientation removed. He's out of stasis. So now he can do something. But again, he only has 1 health point. What are you gonna try to do? Are you gonna put me in stasis again? That's fine. I'm like, when one of my guys get put in stasis, it's always annoying because you lose them for a turn, but they don't take damage. Disorientation, that's not a big deal. So again, stasis is annoying because we lost it. Whatever. And we'll find the existence of the Donner Pass picnic area amusing. I don't know what that is. See, this is a problem because I have like 3 guys in stasis. So that is kind of an issue. Just because that really impedes my ability to do anything. But let's start with taking this guy out. And I don't think my guys come out of stasis just because I've killed... Like, I don't think he'll come out of stasis just because I killed the guy that put him in stasis. Nope, that's not how it works. Okay, go here. Smash the guy. We still have another turn. One of my other guys can pop out and like get us a turn. And see, he's stunned. So that's one less guy who's gonna do something to us on the turn. So we have 1 guy down because we killed him and 1 guy down because he's stunned. So that's 2 guys left this turn shooting at us. Which is what I like to see. Ow! It's not normal for a sectoid to do that.
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This
I
is our
know,
last
Bradford,
chance.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. You go and smash the thing. So we get another turn. There we go. We get another turn now, yay! You go and smash... I want you to smash the sectoid. No, not those. The sectoid, thank you. You should be able to just take the sectoid down. Nope, you missed. Dang it. The priest, I think, is more dangerous, but the sectoid, like, is more possible to be killed. And then that priest is going to be back up next turn. Okay, he's down. Yay! Go after that guy. He's the priority right now. There we go. He's back. So we only went down one guy this turn. Oh, don't kill me. Yep, that's what they're gonna do. Alright. There's not a whole lot I can do because berserkers ignore cover. Okay, one person needs to smash a thing or we won't have it, or it'll be game over. So we need somebody to do that. Nope. Go up here and smash that guy. I appreciate that it uses a ladder. Alright, and then you finish the guy. Get him. He's gonna be a problem still, but we'll have one less priest up. What? Oh, because he went into stasis. That makes sense. That's less anger-inducing. Go after this guy. Nice, you critted him. I mean, he's still alive, but, you know. This is tricky. These are obviously intentionally hard battles. Don't... Okay, stasis isn't the end of the world. It's not what I'd prefer, but it's not the end of the world. What are you doing? They have not missed a shot on me yet, which is a little annoying. Okay, kill him. There you go. One less guy to deal with. No. Please kill him. Or at least put him in stasis, which is not ideal. With priests, they'll go into stasis unless you overkill them. Really? Okay, well, next guy, I think you're my last guy, so I have to get a turn back. So you have to do that. I don't think I have anybody else. Let's see what he chooses to do. He probably is going to take a shot because he's used... Oh, nope, he's going to try for mind control. And I'm fine if he does, and I'm fine if it works, because we'll just kill him. Yep. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, that's good. Go kill him. Alien murder. Welcome, Ian. You missed the dating sim, but now we're just screwing around. This is not the campaign, so don't worry. You have not missed any of the campaign. I'm just doing side missions. So these are what are called skirmishes. You can just do, like, they're basically weird challenges. So, like, I can play as an alien. So I'm not actually doing alien murder, I'm actually murdering with aliens, which is pretty exciting. That's the thing I need to destroy. Just get you in there. You should be able to get there next turn. Oh good, there's aliens. That's what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna leave 2 of you here in case this guy can't kill him by himself. And that's fine, because if you shoot him, I shouldn't lose more points, because he was already injured. We'll let you get revenge, since you're the one who's hurt. There you go. Yay! Now, I can kill enemies and get a higher score, or I can just end it if I'm worried about it being a problem. Let's just barge you in there and see what happens. Hello! Is that sectoid gonna run somewhere where I can hit him? He sure is. Let's hit the sectoid. Oh, I can also get us another turn. Interesting. Go for the sectoid. See if you can just kill him. Nope, you can't. Okay, I want you to go here and see if you can't just end the mission. Or at least get rid of the turn timer.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are
Okay.
still working to isolate the transmitter.
Perfect.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
We just don't have a turn timer anymore. No, we still have the real timer. I mean, yeah, like, alien murder is the reason to play XCOM, that is for sure. Okay, you're not gonna be able to do anything, so we'll just get you there. What are you gonna try? Stasis? Stasis is not a problem. Stasis is not taking damage. What's the other priest gonna do? Stasis again? I mean, stasis is annoying because now I have two people who can't do anything. And, this guy's not even really gonna... Oh, you are gonna be able to do something. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Like, you have to be able to see them is the problem. Like, you could get all the way over there. But I don't think the game's gonna let me do anything. Nope. So we'll just move you over here. Cover doesn't really matter for berserkers, but it makes me feel better. The smarter move was probably to stay out of this room entirely, but I'm not gonna do something smart. Ah, dang it. I get my two guys back, and I think it's just these two priests and we're done. I'm not gonna get a particularly high score, but that's okay. Mind control's a little sucky, especially if it works. Yep, and it worked. Dang it. Well, he'll just get crushed by these guys. Let's see what he does. We're just gonna shoot. Ow! Dang it. I mean, again, at least he's shooting him, so that means... I'm not gonna lose more points. Now, if you're disoriented, yes! If you're disoriented, mind control is locked. That's what I like to see. You missed. Now, where's my other guy that I got back? Let's keep working on the same guy if we can. Critted him. Nice. And you, I'm actually just gonna leave you here because I'm gonna lose points if you die. Missed! Wow, first time one of their shots is missed. Let's see what he tries to do. Missed again! Heck yeah, I'll take it. Berserkers are really annoying. They're apparently really fun to play as, though. Okay, we'll take you out of cover. You missed him? I swear these guys never miss when it's like me. Now that outright killed him because it was overkill. Like with priests, if you get them down to 1 hit point, they'll go into stasis. But if you overkill them, then, yeah. Then they don't go into stasis, and it's really nice. Miss. Dang it. No, there's literally no reason to attack that thing right now. Let's kind of corner him. It should just be this guy. Okay, 5. So we just gotta survive him doing whatever it is he decides to do this turn. Mind control. That's a little annoying. Please resist. Looks like a resist. Heck yeah. It's what I like to see. Nope. I love that because I can't see him. He's like, you can't hit him. Alright, well, go over here. Hit him in the face. Got him. Nope. He dodged, but it still did damage. That's the important thing. I didn't see... Yeah, the team is the Berserker. I'm fighting Advent. I'm not playing the campaign. I'm playing one of the skirmish missions. Let's get you over here. Now, he's stunned for this turn, which is pretty cool. So we'll just get you over here. You won't be able to... Because you can't see him, and the game's not letting me do anything with him. But we can at least get them in position. Yeah, this isn't the campaign. I'm hoping to stream the campaign tomorrow, but I didn't want to stream the campaign, like, not on an XCOM 2 stream. Hey! I got an achievement. What was that achievement for? I could not have done anything impressive. Oh, it's probably because I just did a skirmish. I don't think I've done a skirmish battle outside of competition before. See how we did. Maximum points available, 32,950, and we got 22,300. Not bad. Not great, not bad. I gotta go in like 20 minutes, so let's do one more challenge. What do we got? Reapers, Rangers, that's pretty cool. Random aliens. Rangers, Sharpshooters. That is literally my favorite kind of team up. Let's do a mission. Although, I'm probably gonna have Phantom Rangers and Snipers instead of Blade Masters and Gunslingers, like all good builds should be.
Our position is
Hostile
masked.
forces are already moving to destroy the
Okay,
data
so
tap
this is a
installed
protect the
nearby.
device mission.
We need to lock down the
We need to
area
go
and
that way.
secure the device at all costs.
Okay. Oh, we're all like neither because we're all pretty low. Oh, okay. So DOA is solid. Okay. So let's get you up here.
Double time.
Pretty good vision. Let's get up here. What I like about these is they're on a time limit, and you get more points for finishing it faster, which just really rewards my very aggressive playstyle. Pretty much how that goes. Okay, so this is right by a ladder. So here, this person's not going to be able to see anything, but they are going to be able to go right up that ladder. So they'll be able to do something. So you did not continue. I have not continued the main campaign since you saw it last week. I will continue it tomorrow, but you have not missed anything. Okay, Muton and a Codex. Every turn longer it takes you lose points, so that's why the score is decreasing. Because I did not complete, you know, the mission on the first turn. I've lost points effectively. Which is, I guess, technically kind of sucky, but like, whatever. Like, obviously no one expects you to complete it in the first turn. Okay, that's pretty crappy cover, but we're still in concealment.
Let's do this.
And I just want to get us all there as fast as I can. It's funny, most of these guys, except for this one sniper, are,
stepping off.
like low rank, but we have tier 3 stuff, which is very interesting. Ooh, we almost got triggered there, but that's okay. Alright, we need to get moving here. Ooh, I want somebody else up there.
Heading there, Nye.
Just show me what you can see. Go for it.
Cover's blown.
Come on. Oh, you missed it. Dang it. That's really bad.
Missed objective in range.
Yeah, and like these don't matter. So like if I do really poorly on these, like it doesn't affect my campaign. Like no one's really dead. It's all fine. Okay, now you can't do anything with your pistol, but you can do things with grenades. So I'm gonna at least get you up here. No, well actually you can shoot with your pistol. But everybody seems to have armor, so I think I'd rather let you use a grenade. Go after the Fun Lancer. Yeah, like, I'm not even trying super hard to do super well on these because I don't care that much. Okay, so let's use... Oh, I love these. I miss having these in my regular campaign. We're going to shoot at the Heavy Lancer with Lightning Hands. Lightning Hands is a free action. So that means this did not cost me anything. Is he burning? Because it would be really helpful because he's not dead. We have face off and everybody's in pistol range. So let's use fire pistol, not at him though. Fire pistol, yeah, at the priest is fine because the priest is pretty dangerous. And now let's use face off. Go! Face off is so powerful. He's down. He took damage. Oh, I should have split the codex first. That's okay. That's a mistake that I made because I haven't played with face off in a long time. Missed him. Got him. Nice.
That's it.
Codex will split. That's fine. Okay. You slash anybody? You can slash the priest, but that would put you in a ton of danger. Alternatively, you could run over here and slash the shield bearer, which would also still put you in danger. Okay, so we'll come back to you. You can see somebody. You got a 17% chance. I don't think I'm gonna take that. What kind of range do you have? Pretty good range with grenades. So let's run you up here.
Closing on target position now.
You'll have good shots next round. You can 69% chance with your pistol, but you're not going to do a lot of damage. Alternatively, you can throw this grenade. Which I probably should have done before I used face off. I'm doing this very poorly, but that's not really the point right now. Okay. So I don't want to put you anywhere where you're going to be too close to somebody else because of, they all have grenades. But I also might not have a choice because you're not going to be in cover. Like, either I'll move you and you won't have a shot, or because you don't have a shot right now. I think we're going to have to take a risk on putting two people close together. And I'm going to kill the shield bearer, who's actually the least dangerous, but then they won't be flanked. Even though they're easily flanked by that muton. But if that muton comes and flanks us, we can just flank him back. So let's see what he does. Stasis. Not bad. It's not taking damage. It's one less person who can shoot, but it's not taking damage. So if they decide to throw a grenade, I don't think he should be affected by the purple psionic bomb either, but he might be. Yep, weapon unaffected, so he should be okay. Stay alive. It looks like it was gonna miss. Overwatch. Oh, he's suppressed. Okay. Missed. Okay. So we have to do some things here. Hey! You get the return fire, dodge grace. He's gonna split. So now I have 3 codexes. Yay, having 3 codexes is my favorite.
I've got eyes on an outbent position.
And doing that activated a new pod, which should not actually be my fault because I didn't go over there. But hey, at least everybody's activated now. This has to be everybody. Okay, let's see what you got. Help, help, I'm being suppressed. 8 to 10. Might kill him, might not. That, but if I hit him, it will take away the overwatch. So we're gonna do that. Okay, boom! Dead, Overwatch gone. That's what we like to see. That's what I like to see. What do you have? 73% chance on that mech? That's pretty nice. Can I get you somewhere? If I put you too far closer, you're gonna be where that... I don't want to get you too close. Take a shot from the mech from here. Nope. That's twice now you've missed a 70% shot. I'm aware of the things you do. Okay. So I need to get you out of the purple. But I'd like to get you somewhere where you're going to have a pistol shot.
Rolling.
I succeeded. Nope, don't reload. Unless, do you have an auto reloader? You don't. Fire pistol. It's not a great shot, but it was the only shot she had, but it worked. You're down. Now, this guy has some really nice pistol powers. So we're gonna get you out. Oh, I forgot you were suppressed. Missed! Oh, that was lucky. Because I totally forgot, and that was bad. Okay. Fanfire. I really hate specters. That specter can F us up. But honestly, all these guys can F us up. But I like 100%, so go after the specter. Because that specter can can take away one of my guys and make another enemy, and I don't want that. So even though everybody's pretty dangerous, that will lessen the number of potential enemies I have to deal with.
We're taking losses here.
Oh, you died. I couldn't move him because he was in the psionic energy.
My position's
In
been
the stasis.
compromised.
That's frustrating. I just got outplayed, that's all. Is that a failed mind control?
Stay out of my head.
Failed mind control. Love to see it. Grenade, yep. It shouldn't kill us, I hope. Oh, it killed. Oh, I've lost 2 people. Oh, that's so bad. And we're gonna lose my other guy here. Yep, you're dead. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
They got me.
I'm not gonna be able to do it. We're gonna lose. Oh, miss.
There's
How?
fire in the zone.
I guess return fire is more powerful than I give it
Hit
credit
the
for.
plate.
I'm still not a big fan of it. Okay. So, priorities. Okay, mech is down.
Good riddance.
Because that mech had grenades. That could be a problem. Fire pistol. Really? I want to take out... Where'd the priest go? Did the priest get killed by friendly fire, or did the priest run away? That's very interesting. Okay, we're not going to move you, because what we're actually going to do is just take 2 pistol shots.
Hard target, minimal damage.
It's okay. Do it again. Or completely miss.
Shot wide. No.
Oh, the priest is there. I just didn't have vision
No,
on him.
no.
Okay. That's going to be a problem. Actually, Holy Warrior is not bad. They've completely stopped shooting at the target, by the way, which is annoying. At least one guy should be shooting at the target each turn. Yeah, there goes my good sniper.
Oh, like this.
Why would you Holy Warrior that guy? Psychic Bomb isn't really that big of a deal for me. Overwatch, that's a problem. Say your prayers. Nope. We failed. That's what happens when you activate 3 pods at once. Okay. Well, that was fun. Obviously, like I said, that's not our actual campaign. Our actual campaign exists here. So my hope is tomorrow to play our actual campaign, play better. I'm currently hungry, so that's not helping. But we'll be doing this retaliation mission tomorrow, hopefully, in theory. But thank you for dropping by. I appreciate you guys being here. Are any of my friends streaming? I know I have some friends who are currently streaming on Twitch. But, yes, Dave is streaming. Let's go say hi to Dave. He's streaming RimWorld.
Those I'm not super inclined to do. I think we...
You could hear Dave there for a second. Let's go say hi to Dave. Dave is one of my favorite people. He's very awesome. He's a huge Star Wars fan. Everyone go say hi to Dave. Dave and I started our channels, or like Port Haven, my other channel, and his channel. We started around the same time. We've been buddies for a long time. So there you go. So go over, tell him I said hi, and I'll hopefully talk to you guys tomorrow for some like actual good XCOM gameplay. But I'll talk to you guys then. Ta-ta!